basically touched on the inline. Gates got a hand on it, but she was on the inline, so it'll go back to Copiah.
Once again, a good look there. Good high pick by Felder, and a good look by Bailey. She just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Kristen Bailey out front goes right side. Inside to Belton. Belton swings over the Hood. Hood's a sharpshooter. We learned that from the last ball game. We get over to Claire Davis. Davis going to work the lane. Almost stolen away by Felder. It was stolen away by Felder. She'll get it to Goodson. Cleared out Ann Brantley Warren. 5:30 to go in the first. 4-2 ball game. Lady Cougars out front.
Good job on that last possession by Copiah. The help side defense cut off the drive to the basket, creating that opportunity.
Yeah, had Gates coming down the lane hard. Going to get a foul on number 22 for Copiah. That's going to be on Bailey Hood. Tell you what, Gates went to the floor hard on that one.
Yes, she did. Had a good look, drove down the right side of the lane, and got fouled pretty hard there.
Gates can get one in the connector, 2-shot violation. First one up from Gates, got it to go.
That was one of the improvements on Saturday that we saw was our free throw shooting. And again, as we talked about, for our ladies to continue to move to different levels, that's going to be one of the keys right there. Cutting down on turnovers and improving on the free throws.
Second one from Gates. Got the throw down. So good job by Gates from the line. 6-2 ball game, 5:20 to go. Toss down to Davis. Davis on the move. Jumper off the glass and score.
Nice job for the Colonels breaking the press right there. Got the ball down the right side and created a numbers matchup and got the easy layup.
Yeah, Lady Cougars went for the steal. Davis made them pay for it. Warren out front looking for a screen. And Brantley Warren, 3-point on the way, back iron, no good. Pulled down by Hood. Hood's going to look down. Thought about getting it down to Davis. Pulled back on it.
Good job by Bailey there, getting back on defense. I think he cut off the lane for that pass that she was looking for.
Then just swings it around to Kristen Bailey. Bailey's guarded by Ann Brantley Warren. Going to get it to Belson, top of the key.
See, one thing both teams are doing early on right now is setting some good, hard physical picks.
Claire Davis, 15-footer off the mark, no good. Belson's going to get called on a foul right there. Warren had good position on the rebound, and Belton just kind of shoved her over the inline. That's going to get Mary Beth Coates off the bench quickly. Second team foul on Copiah.
I mentioned that one of the two games that I helped you with last week, the positioning that Ann Brantley does on rebounding is really amazing from her point guard position and generally having a height disadvantage. She does a great job of getting a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dead ball rebound right there. It's just you get the foul over the back, you have good position. Gates goes right side and Moak 3-point away. That one's going to be all pulled down by Claire Davis. Look at a tie basketball. Good job by Gates reaching in on Davis after she pulled the rebound. But it'll go back to Copiah. Good change of possession, tie up right there by Gates. Full court pressure from the Lady Cougars. Toss left side.
Good job of rotating back there.
Pretty good job both ways, breaking the press and the press. So over to Lindsay. Lindsay with left side of Hood. Hood down the lane, had it blocked away by Gates. Ball tapped around. Pulled down in the paint by Davis. Davis clears it out front to Lindsay's going to get out front Claire Davis and check that. Kristen Bailey, and Bailey's going to set it. Goes right side to Davis. Davis to Coates. Swings right side back to Kristen Davis. Kristen Bailey, check that. Again, Davis and Bailey crossed up. We'll straighten it out in a moment, Coach.
Yep, good. Once again, a lot of things happening away from the basketball there. Some good ball movement by Copiah, some good physical play. Again, picks, working around picks, a lot of things. A lot of times fans may not notice, but really creates what happens when you do get to the shots.
3-point by Lindsay off the mark, pulled down by the Lady Cougars. Cougars pushes it the other way. Moak tried to get over to Haley Goodson. Went through her hands and went over the sideline right in front of the scorer's table. It'll go back to Copiah. 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. 6-4 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. Up top to Coates. Coates hands it off to Kristen Bailey. Blocked away by Gates.
She's been a force in there the last few games since she's come back. Really defending and rejecting shots down in the paint. And again, just nice to know that we're going to have her around for a couple more years after this year.
Davis, 15-footer off the mark, pulled down by Warren. Warren's going to push it and get it up top to Felder. Felder down the lane, runner off the mark, got her own rebound, put it up and in.
Good job by Emily there, missing the first shot, but following up after and getting an easy putback.
Pretty good move there by Felder, also stepping around the charge. If I had good position, Felder with a Euro got around it. Kristen Bailey right side gets it over to Lindsay. Lindsay got knocked away by Gates, controlled out front though by Copiah.
We're getting a lot of hands in the way, making them work really hard to connect on those passes.
But we got Warren out top with maybe a reach right there. Just those fouls you can't give up.
Yeah.
Early in the ballgame. First team foul for the Lady Cougars.
I'll admit my bias as I say this, maybe that's kind of one of those no harm, no foul kind of things right there that maybe couldn't let go.
Good trapping defense along the baseline. Got a travel. That's going to be on Coates. So good travel along the baseline. They got it to Coates. Good recovery by the Lady Cougars. Got the travel from Coates.
Got a lot of length in the paint defensively there with Moak and Gates and Felder. That's a lot of height down inside. When you get down in there, you're gonna have to shoot over some good height there.
And get a bump out top from Kristen Bailey on Moak. Lady Cougars kind of got pushed back toward the mid-court strike. That's just a tough place to start your offense. 1:43 to go, 8-4 ball game. Lady Cougars out front here in the first quarter. Moak's going to get into Gates. Gates dribbling down the lane. Had to go off her foot. Picked up by Hood. Hood's going to push it for Copiah. She'll be picked up at the circle by Madison Moak. And go out front to Kristen Bailey. Bailey's going to reset it. Coach Drake Flowers. Right side to Coates. Coates surveys the floor. Gates is going to let her have it out there. Back over to Bailey. Bailey down the lane, left side to Lindsay. Lindsay, three-pointer off the mark, pulled down by Bailey Goodson. And Brantley Warren's going to work it down the lane, swing up top to Goodson. Goodson had it knocked away momentarily, recovered by Warren, back to Goodson.
Colonel's doing a good job, like you said on the last possession, put pressure way out front.
A lot of overplay defense. Had a backdoor cut by Ann Brantley Warren. She was open. Goodson tossed it a little high, goes over the end line.
That is one thing that we should be able to get, though. If they're pressuring that much high, we should be able to get some backdoor looks if we can just connect on the passes.
Yeah, right there. That's a perfect example. If they're going to overplay the defensive passing lane, you got to cut back door and make them respect that.
Exactly.
8-4 ball game inside of a minute to go here in the first. Claire Davis out front. Scramble for the basketball. It's going to be a tie basketball. It's going to go back to the Lady Cougars. So good defensive job there by the Lady Cougars. Claire Davis. She's the leading scorer for Copiah. Into the ball game, number 20, the senior Michaela Martin. First substitution for Coach Ron Kessler. Warren's going to be picked up by Coates up top. Looking for Martin. Martin on a backdoor cut. She got fouled in the process. That one's going to be on Hood. Number 2 on Hood, fourth team foul on Copiah.
Good look again offensively out front. You got the backdoor cut. Help side defense just a tad late rotating over and committing the foul there on Michaela's layup.
Martin's going to steady for her first free throw on the way. She got it to go. In the ball game, Emma Gates and Kyla Armistad. 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. 9-4 ball game. Lady Cougars out front by 5. Martin's going to try to stretch it to 6. Martin's free throw creeps over the front but stays in. A 6-point lead for the Lady Cougars. 20 seconds to go here in the first.
A good job by Coach Kessler there, getting some fresh legs in the game early with a little bit of a lead, knowing that we've got games 3 days in a row.
Also, the top goes down the lane. Let's see if Emma Gates may have rolled an ankle down there. She got a hand on the basketball. Emma has been nursing a sore right ankle pretty much all year, and it's been coming around for her. That's going to get Emma. That's going to get Lily back off the bench real quick. They'll check Emma's ankle out real quick. I'm sure Coach Webb may take her over, and she's not taped. Probably get her taped up. But now the trigger with 13 seconds to go. 3-pointer from Claire Davis off the mark. Long rebound by Hood. But Copiah will get one more shot at it. They're going to go left corner. Davis again. 3-pointer on the way. She got that one to go. That's for her offensive rebound.
That's right. Big second chance there by the Colonels. The missed shot was a little bit of time left, and hit the 3-pointer there at the buzzer.
So at the end of one quarter of play, Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars 10, Copiah Lady Colonels 7. We're going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute down the line to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 10-7 ball game after 1 period of play. The Lady Cougars out front by 3. Referees are checking. There's a loose wire hanging under our basket to our left. That's something they tape up at halftime. They're going to continue play. Just underway here in the second quarter. Kristen Davis out front gets it to Lindsay. Julia Lindsay tossed down low. Yeah, scramble on the floor and a tied-up basketball. Goodson and Kristen Daly. Or if you check that, Claire Davis, to go back to the Lady Cougars.
Once again, there's Goodson right there in the right place at the right time, picking up that loose ball, getting a steal, and then fighting and gaining the loose ball, or gaining the possession on the high ball.
Warren goes right side to Martin. Martin's going to swing back up top to Goodson. Goodson get it across court to Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to get it down low to Lily Gates. Late, up, Reiner gets up off the glass. Good job, good move there by Gates. That'll be Lily. Emma seems to be okay on the sideline.
Yes, she was
after rolling that ankle.
She was up walking around a little bit in between the quarter there. Looked to be okay.
Check that. Kristen Bailey, 15-footer off Mark Warren with the rebound. She's going to push the issue for the Lady Cougars. Goes right side to Martin. Martin lost control of it. Just took her eye off the basketball right there. The turnover we just can't have here in enemy territory.
Exactly. Not a bad pass all by Ann Brantley. Just Michaela had a little trouble controlling it. Couldn't save it.
Kristen Bailey out front. Goes down the lane, goes right corner to Hood. Hood picked up by Martin. Almost stolen away by Warren. Warren,
good effort by Ann Brantley there.
Scramble for the basketball. Shot up off the mark. No good. Picked up by Gates. Gates is going to get it to Goodson. Back to Warren. Warren's going to walk it down for the Lady Cougars. She'll get instructions from Coach Kessler. 12-7 ball game. 6:15 to go here in the second. Warren's working up top with Martin. A little confusion right there.
Yeah, a little bit of communication there.
Looking for the backdoor cut again, but Copiah had some good offside help that time.
Yes, they did.
They would have had it covered up.
I think they did there. Rotated a little bit sooner there. Would have been able to defend the short shot there.
Kristen Bailey out front to the left side to Davis. Davis working on Goodson. Swings it right side, number 20, to Charlie Grace Davis.
Cougars doing a nice job of aggressiveness this on defense.
Out front of Lindsay, gets down to Davis. Shot off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to push the issue, gets it up to Goodson. Goodson down the lane to Martin. Martin to Warren. Warren dribbles down the lane. She's going to get bailed out on that one. Going to get a foul on there, Davis, on that one.
Yeah, she may have tried to force the issue just a little bit there, and
thought she was going to pull up about the 8-footer, try to go on down the lane left side, got tripped in the process, and get into Gates. Gates, right, yeah, good feed right there to Gates. Gates with her 4th point of the quarter.
You mentioned a couple times in the last couple of games how aggressive we are off the inbounds plays underneath the basket, trying to get a shot off the first pass.
Yeah.
And they executed very well there by the Cougars.
Kristen Bailey, right side, guarded by Warren. She's going to dribble around the key, go left side to Lindsay. Going to swing the corner. That's Charlie Grace Davis. She's going to go down the lane. She's going to fouled by Gates.
That's going to be got it on Gates. Yeah, I was not sure who she was going to get the call on there. And Brantley rotated over, and a little bit of contact by both, but he called it on Gates.
First free throw on the way from Charlie Grace Davis. She got it to go. 14-8 ball game, 6-point margin. 5 minutes straight up to go here in the second quarter.
Moak back in the game for the Cougars. EC is going to take a break here.
Second free throw from Davis. It's good. 14-9 ball game inside of 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Lady Cougars out front.
Have a little slow approach on offense here, trying to get something set up.
One goes left side to Goodson, yeah.
Things have gotten up to Goodson. Oh, call travel, wow.
Wow, Goodson just got bailed over right there by number 12, Cayman Walker. No
tough there. That's tough there.
That's hard to hold your pivot foot.
Yep.
Just not sure about that one. Left side to Davis.
I would have had a targeting call if that would have been an NFL game. A little exaggeration there.
Yeah, I understand that. Cayman Walker goes left side to Hood. Hood guarded by Moak. Going to swing right side to Davis. Charlie Grace Davis. Outside. Walker, 3-point on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hood, and it'll go back to the Lady Cougars.
Good ball moving by Copiah there. Michaela did a good job of getting positioning.
Yeah.
A little bit of a height disadvantage, young lady for Copiah. Got control of the rebound, but was not able to control it and went out of bounds. Cougars ball.
14-9 ball game. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Warren goes right side to Moak. Moak right corner. Gets it down to Gates. Gates shot off the mark. That one's going to go over the inline. Stay with.
Good move by Gates underneath there. Got faking to her right, moving back to her left. Just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Warren's going to trigger it for the Lady Cougars under her own basket. Warren gets it to Gates. Gates up off the glass and good. Nice job. Another one. Warren's just going to feed Gates every time. She gets a double screen from the left block over to the right block. Gets a low screen and a high screen. They call it, she's the first screen. They call it screen the screener.
Gotcha.
So Gates fits the first screen, and she pops up and they screen for her.
And then defensively there's not a lot of room for error. If they are just a half second slow, she's going to be open underneath the basket there. Good execution by Lady Cougars. Felder back in the game now.
Goodson, Felder, Gates, Moak, and Warren for the Lady Cougars. Warren's just picking up that dribble up top. I mean, in my opinion, you got to attack that. If they're going to guard you out around the center strike, you just got to beat that up top. You shoot layups. You got numbers at that point.
She was looking for the outlet over here to, I believe it was Goodson, and defense did a good job of rotating up to cut that pass over. Or cut that pass off.
Yeah, swing over to Julia Lindsay. Lindsay traveled with the basketball. Let's go back to the Lady Cougars. 3:20 to go, 16-9 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. Warren again walking it up the court. I think it kind of plays into Copiah's strategy.
A little bit of hectic pace by both teams on offense right now. Maybe kind of working their way back, trying to find the rhythm after a few days off.
Going to get a block down low. That's going to be on Lindsay. So that's the first foul on Lindsay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like the 16th foul on Copiah. Warren will go back to that familiar baseline. Let's see what the Lady Cougars can do right here so they can squeeze out another basket. Bring it up, try to get it to Gates. Had it stolen away. A little bit of a lazy pass right there. Got to pick it up. Got to pick up the intensity.
Try to set up a stack there. Goodson flashed to the block and then went back and picked for Gates. But
we got a tap. Good tap out by Felder. Thought it was last touch by Copiah. Nonetheless, the guy on the strike thought otherwise.
Once again, you see some of that height and long arms that the Cougars can run out there. A lot of height on the floor right now for Copiah Academy.
Right side, Julia Lindsay. She traveled with basketball. Well, I think in ballet they call that a pirouette.
That's right.
And she did a complete 360, but she switched pivot feet.
Right. Again, what you are seeing, again, is I think pretty good intensity when both teams, when they are picking the ball up, there's a defender right in their face and forcing some travels and some shuffling around a little bit right now for both offenses.
Right side, Bailey Goodson gets it down the lane to Gates. Gates with a runner. Got it, go. Good, strong move right there by Gates.
Nice give and go right there. That was nice.
Got it right wing, Goodson. Gates streaking down the lane. Goodson got it back to her. Old school basketball right there. Oh. Foul along the baseline. We got Gates with that one. Number 2 on her.
Backdoor cut by Davis there, and Gates rotated over and got a good block, but evidently got a little bit too much of her arm and maybe a little body in there.
Charlie Grace Davis, her third free throw. Only 3 points of the quarter have come from Davis at the strike for Copiah here in the second. 8-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Second from Davis. She got another one. So 4 for Davis from the line. 7-point margin, 18-11 lead for the Lady Cougars.
Nice stroke that she has from the free throw line there. Really good rotation on the ball. Kind of textbook there from the free throw line for Davis. Nice pass. Good outlet to Goodson.
Goodson left corner. Shot off the mark, no good. Scramble for the basketball. Picked up by Copiah.
Good effort by both young ladies there, though. Loose ball off the missed shot. Good effort by both ladies going for it.
Davis, long pass to Claire Davis. Gets it back out front to Kristen Bailey. Bailey's going to reset it for Copiah out top. 1:39 to go, 18-11 lead for the Lady Cougars. Claire Davis wants to go left side, cut off by Goodson. 3-pointer on the way. Got it to go. Moat backed off of her right there, and she dropped it. 4-point margin for the Lady Cougars. 1:20 to go here in the second quarter of play.
I think you could say that the Lady Cougars have controlled the game for the most part. The 2 big 3-pointers, the buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter, and that one, have got them right back in the game.
Moat tries baseline off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Gates. Gates is going to get fouled. I think Coach is going to get her on that one. Let's see if they give it to 15. It is. That's her first. Mary Beth Coates. So Lily Gates is going to go to the line. She'll shoot 2. She has 8 1/4 taken for the ball game. First one on the way from Gates. Rolls around, but it stays in.
Emma Gates back in. That's a good sign.
Emma's back in. So Coach Kessler's going with the big lineup. Gates, Felder, Warren, and Goodson. Lily Gates at the line. Shooter, the second of a pair. Free throw on the way. That one's short. Pulled down by Davis.
First miss by the Cougars tonight in the line, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Davis to Davis. Back out front. Kristen Bailey back to Charlie Grace Davis. Right side to Kristen Bailey. Drive up. Out of the basket. Let's pick up a number on that one. That's the 20, Charlie Grace Davis.
Nice move there.
First 6-point of the quarter. The only point this quarter for Copiah. 38 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Emma Gates looking for someone to get the ball to and get down low. Lily. Off the glass. Good. Good feed right there from Felder.
Yeah. Great ball movement there. Emma Gates had the ball at the top of the key. Felder with a nice backdoor cut. They rotated over on her, which left Lily open underneath for the basket there.
They called out on Julia Lindsay. I've got her with 2 fouls. The board says she has 1. We're going to have to check that. Gates got another free throw, so good job there by Gates. Big quarter for Gates. 22-16 ball game. 6-point margin for the Lady Cougars inside of 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Over to Julia Lindsay. Lindsay goes right side. Kristen Bailey. Bailey's going to go up top to Davis. That's Charlie Grace Davis. Back to Kristen. Bailey. Lindsay. Moves down the lane, bounces up off the glass, and no good, and that's going to do it for one half of basketball here at Copiah. Lady Cougars going to take a 22-16 lead into the locker room at halftime. Gerald, we're going to total up some first half stats. We'll come back, get you caught up, and then get ready for third quarter action. You're listening to, let's do 2 minutes down the line at the studio. You are listening to Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Nothing goes better with fries than a double cheeseburger, right? Come try this special now at Broma's Deli in Brookhaven. A double cheeseburger dressed with grilled onions, pickle, mayo, and mustard served with french fries. Broma's Deli already serves great hamburgers. Now, get a cheeseburger and fries. From salads to the best sandwich selections in the area. It's Broma's Deli, Whiteburg Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Call 823-2224, online, bromasdeli.com.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, 22-16 ball game. Lady Cougars up by 6 as we move into the third quarter of play. And, Coach, a little bit different ball game than we saw down in Brookhaven. I think most of those teams kind of playing a half-court ball game. Nobody's really wanted to pick up the pace and run and press the issue from the fast break standpoint. But Lady Cougars playing some pretty solid defense. And I think you mentioned it in the first half and in the second quarter. It's really been a pair of three-pointers as the Lady Cougars were creeping up that kind of brought Copiah back into the ball game and let them get right back into, a 4-point margin or 6-point margin. Lady Cougars went up by 9. They drop a three-pointer and get it back to 6, and that's where we are here at halftime.
Exactly. I think the Cougars have, I believe, controlled the game for the most part. Like you said, not pushing the issue a whole lot, trying to get a little rhythm offensively. Kind of struggled with that a little bit, to be honest. But again, just trying to find that rhythm to control the game, and again, 2 big three-pointers to make this a 6-point game. And again, good hard defense by our ladies, and a lot of height, a lot of hands in the way, a lot of balls knocked away, and good job on the boards as well. And again, a good effort by the Lady Cougars in the first half.
All right, first half stats. First for the Copiah Lady Colonels, they were led by Claire Davis. Davis had 8 points in the first half. Charlie Grace Davis, she chipped in 6 points off the bench, 4 for 4 shooting from the line, and then she had a single basket for all that. And then Julia Lindsay with 2 points. Check that. Chelsea Belton had 2 points for the Lady Colonels in the first half. For Brookhaven Academy, big first half by Lily Gates, 16 points in the first half, 14 of those in the second quarter of play. And Brantley Warren with 2 points, Bailey Goodson with 2 points, Michaela Martin with 2 points to go along with the 16 from Gates. So, Gates has kind of been the answer. She did not play in the game earlier in the year against Copiah, but she's certainly making her presence felt tonight Karen Gallman.
There's no doubt. She shows flashes of being something really special from time to time. Again, just a sophomore, still learning the game, still growing, which is scary at 6 feet tall. But tonight she's really been a controlling factor and really been the difference in the game underneath. And then when she's gotten to the free throw line, she's been effective there and done a great job of controlling the paint underneath for the Cougars.
Well, and I think it's a term that you're well familiar with, upside.
No doubt.
Upside for a player, and you look at, just zeroing in on Emma and Lily Gates, a lot of upside. Their skill set is kind of growing into their height, and, it certainly has shown in the first half of play. Lily has done a good job on both ends of the floor. She's got several block shots. She's pulled down a lot of rebounds to go along with her 16 points. I think the Lady Cougars, we talked about it earlier, got to cut down on some of the unforced errors, a little bit of miscommunication. I'd like to see them pick up the pace a little bit, press the issue a little bit, not play out of control, but just challenge Copiah a little bit more and see if they can put a little bit more of a margin between them and the Lady Colonels.
So I'll be very surprised if they don't come out and maybe press a little bit more there in the first at the beginning and try to get up and down the floor a little bit more. That would not surprise me at all. We've seen that a lot in the last. We saw that in the 2 games that I helped you with last week. A lot of pressure, really trying to push it up and down the court. Looks like he's trying to establish some rhythm on the offense. But a lot of times that rhythm on the offense comes from pressing it up the floor, and then if you don't have it, then you back out and you kind of create its own rhythm by that pressure down the floor when you get a rebound, a long rebound or a steal, and you press it up the floor.
Yeah, and when you do that, you got to get good play out of your guards, Warren, Goodson, and even Moak for that matter, playing a 3 slot.
Right.
They got to control the game, control the tempo, take it when it's not there, and take it when it's there. Pull it out, reset it when it's not there.
Exactly, and we can do that because, again, we've got the skill sets to do that because our girls, even with the girls with the height, like you said, Madison Moe, Emily Claire, they can run the floor. They're athletic. They can get up and down the floor. And then Lily Gates, I think she surprises people. When she gets the ball at the top of the key or at the free throw line, she can penetrate and handle the ball there in underneath in the paint and do a good job of being aggressive from outside.
All right, we've got about a minute to go here before the teams start second half play. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. We're going to take a 30-second break down the line, reset it here, and get ready for third quarter basketball. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
And we're back here. You get the live stream back. We're back here at Copiah Academy, 22-16 ball game as the teams ready themselves for second half action. Lady Cougars with a 6-point margin as we move into the second half of play. 22-16 lead. Lady Colonels will have ball possession first to start the third quarter. And off to Claire Davis. Wow, she was fixing to throw it back court. Didn't realize it. Had it knocked away by Goodson. Had Goodson let that one go, it would have been a backcourt violation. Nonetheless, over the sideline back to the Lady Colonels. Claire Davis out front guarded by Goodson. She's going to go left side.
Good job by the Cougars, though. Like you said, we would have had a backcourt there, but Bailey was right there to defend the pass. And Madison, Moak, a nice job there on that pass going out to the wings. They would get a hand on it.
Get a hand in the passing lane.
Good pressure, good aggressiveness right out of the gate. We'll see if, like we talked about, if we do kind of press the issue a little bit here at the beginning of the second half.
Kristen Bailey hands off to Claire Davis. Bailey got it back from Davis over to Julia Lindsay. Lindsay looks down at back door cut, had it blocked away by Gate, pulled down by Warren. Warren's going to get it up quickly to Felder. Felder out to Goodson. Goodson thought about a triple, pulled off of it, got it right side in Brantley Warren.
That's a good job by Bailey there. Again, she was open for the shot, but she wasn't really set well. Probably would have had to force it a little bit. Probably a good move to not make that shot there.
3-point on later, and Brantley Warren got it, knocked it down from 22. So 25-16 lead, 9-point margin, largest lead of the ball game for the Lady Cougars. A little more pace already here in the second half. Let's see if Coach Kessler stays with that. Lindsay, three-pointer, she got the answer. Boy, that's basketball.
Yep.
You got one, I got one better.
That's right.
25-19 ball game, 6:45 to go here in the third. One goes right side to Gates. Got to be Lily. Belton got a hand in on that one. Gates got a rip through right there. Belton calls for travel. That's a forced turnover from Belton, so good job there by Chelsea Belton. Getting the traveling violation on Gates.
Just got to kind of calm down a little bit when we pick up our dribble and just let things happen. Don't have to be in a hurry there to make anything happen.
Elbow, Kristen Davis tries to cut back door. Check that Claire Davis had it thrown over the inline. Belton's trying to get her on the backdoor cut. They go back to the Lady Cougars. 25-19 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. Warren is going to go right side to Moat, corner to Felder. Back to Moat, tapped around, stolen away by the Lady Colonels. Quickly up front.
Great job.
Warren with a tap away as she was going over the sideline, Coach. Alertly tossed it off the leg. Julia Lindsay. Lindsay could do nothing with it. Back to the Lady Cougar. Heads-up play there by the junior guard.
Very good job there. Great basketball awareness, court awareness of where she is and where her opponent is on the floor right there.
Goodson up top. Going to reset it. Get it down left side to Warren. Warren. Gates up under. Off the glass and good. Belton, Belton just can't stay with Gates down low.
She's been really good down there tonight. Almost unstoppable.
Had a turnover on the inbounds play by the Lady Colonels. This one's going to go back to Brookhaven Academy. 27-19 lead for the Lady Cougars. Trying to stretch it out right here. Warren to trigger. Going to try to get it inbounds. Going to toss over the top to Gates. Gates, 8-footer off the glass. Gates got another one. I tell you what, just can't stop her. She gets it that deep, though. Belton's letting her get it deep.
That's right.
She's going to be hard to stop all night.
Well, Ann Brantley did a nice job there. Just kind of lobbed it up for her in the middle of the lane. She went up and got it and was able to put it in. She's hot right now. Hopefully she can stay that way.
You know, I always tell Ann Brantley, I said, you want to pad your assist. Get it to the hot player. And she's been feeding it to Gates all night long.
Exactly.
Shot by Belton off the mark. No good. Pulled down by Warren. 29-19. Check that 10-point margin by the Lady Cougars. Warren up top. So to the right side Felder. A little motion offense from the Lady Cougars. Gates goes right side Goodson. Goodson looks. She surveys. Gets over the note. You just want to wind up. Just want to wind up this offense.
Good ball movement. Good movement away from the ball. Great job of picking right here. A lot of those things taking place away from the ball for the Cougars. Being patient right now. Doing a good job.
Left side Felder. 3-point on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Warren in the corner. She can get it outside to Moat. Moat with a triple. Straight away. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Copiah. That's Belton.
A couple pretty good looks there by the Cougars on offense. Neither one fell.
Got a runner down the lane from Hood. She's going to be fouled in the process by Gates. That's number 3 on Gates. Gates has just got to take one more step right there, Coach, get position.
Exactly.
And just hold your spot. Let her create the contact.
Exactly.
So Bailey Hood at the line. Got the first one to go. That's going to bring Emma Gates off the bench.
Copiah doing a nice job of when we make a little bit of a run and extending and answering and getting right back in the game.
Another free throw by Hood. Copiah perfect at the line, 6 for 6 tonight. I know Coach Flowers has been working with them on that. 29-21, Lady Cougars by 8. Warren out top guarded by Davis.
There's the high pressure again.
Yeah. Warren's trying to go down the lane, can get over to Felder. That's who you want to get it to. Felder off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Claire Davis. She carried the basketball. Good call across by the official on the other side. You know, a lot of times it's hard to pick that up in transition. You got 2 officials sprinting back, and if you catch an official that ducks his head going to his spot, he doesn't make that call.
Exactly.
Good call by Dwayne across the way. One of our familiar officials did a good job picking that one up on the run.
That was good hustle. Everybody doing a good job. All 10 players and the 3 officials, too.
Hey, let's pass out some accolades when they're deserved. That's going to be a foul on Copiah running through a screen. Let's see what they get on that one, Coach.
I didn't see the number from the official from the angle. I was at 22.
3 on Hood, boy, but I saw Moak flying. So that means Moak set a good screen right there. She squared up. Hood came through her.
And we had a very similar situation on the last possession, and possibly something could have been called there. But our girls are doing a great job of getting set, giving our ball handlers out front a screen to run off of.
Warren's going to go right side to Felder. Felder get it down to the Emma gate. Emma outside to Warren. Warren's going to survey, goes back to Gates. Gates, she's just got to turn right there. When she puts that ball on the floor, you got guards coming in on it. Just can't put it on the floor right there.
Right.
They got her with the travel before the dribble. They got to be real careful. Got guards collapsing on you. 29-21, Lady Cougars by 8.
The best thing to do here, of course, it's easy to say sitting in the top row of the stand. Go ahead and hit that little 14-foot jumper there or back it out and start over again.
Good run out of the lane from Kristen Bailey. Warren got a rub up top, couldn't recover. Bailey takes it down the lane, lays it up off the glass. Good.
I think I've seen Coach Kessler on the sideline talking to his defense. Some of the help side got caught drifting a little bit too high there. Nobody could rotate back and cut that ball off in the paint.
Felder, 3-point on the way. Got to go. Felder, long ranger.
Nice look. That was an NBA three-pointer there, wasn't it?
Say that one was from Georgetown.
So when she gets going, she's pretty streaky, but when she gets going, she's tough to stop there.
I talked to Coach Kessler today. He said Felder shot the lights out of it in practice yesterday. And we know she can do that.
Yep. I'll tell you what she's doing. She's doing a lot of things away from the ball. There's Moak.
Rolling away by Madison Moak. Moak's going to lay it up off the glass on the other end. A good job by Madison Moak. She got the steal and the layup. That necessitates a timeout from Coach Blake Flowers. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's give it back to our studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy Basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 34-23 ball game, 9-point margin for the Lady Cougars. It is Copiah basketball after the steal and layup from Moak.
Let's see if we can stop that the response for the Colonels here.
Quick trap out top by the Lady Cougars.
Good job of rotating back there with the long pass down in the corner.
Right side to Claire Davis. Ball going to be stolen away by Andrew Warren. Lost to Martin. Down to Felder. Felder up off the glass.
Good. No surprise there. Michaela Martin right in somebody's face on defense, creating all kinds of havoc to get that run started there.
Let's see if Coach Kessler goes with the jump again at half court. No, they back off of it.
I'm going to tell you, it's so fun as a teacher at the school to see these young ladies be young ladies.
Mm-hmm.
But then watch their aggressiveness on the court. Watch there.
Boy, Lady Cougars had a triple team on the baseline. Had Charlie Grace Davis hemmed up. Got a reach-in foul that just shouldn't have gotten right there. She's got to work herself out of that one. Don't reach in right there and bail her out. Copiah. That one is going to be on Moak. Claire Davis down the lane. Runner off the glass. No good. Pull down backside. Blocked away by Moak. Thought she got a clean block right there. That's going to send Kurtz to the line to shoot two.
I think that's going to be on Michaela. Oh, they got it on Moak. Okay.
That Moak's picked up 2 quick fouls here in the second half. Only her second, though, in the ball game. Free throw rattles and stays. So Copiah staying in this ball game at the strike.
One thing that you see that we talked about a little bit, we had good help side defense there. Good ball movement by the Colonels. Got good defense on the shot, Felder with the rebound. But a lot of times when the defense has to over-rotate on help side, that leaves a backside rebound open.
Mm-hmm. First missed free throw for Copiah, pulled down by Felder. Back the other way, right side, Martin. Martin's going to toss inside to Emma Gates. Gates up and under, hit the backboard off the mark, no good. Davis is going to push it. Going to get down the lane and foul. That's going to be Charlie Grace Davis. She got the basket and a foul on Felder. False foul right there by Felder. I'm not sure. That's a touch foul in my opinion. That's tough. Nonetheless, 14 foul on the Lady Cougars.
A lot of times if you're half a step slow getting there, even when it is a touch, you'll get the call. But like you said, that's a tough one on Felder there.
Had a lane violation on Belton. I'm not sure what she did, but Davis didn't get the chance to shoot the free throw.
Even with the expanded lead here in the last couple of minutes, still not able to put them away. Again, showing good job by the Colonels to stay in after.
Emma Gates up top surveys the floor, sending it left side to Moak. Lady Cougar is going to wind up that flex offense. Everybody runs it. Everybody knows how to guard it, but it's just a solid offense. Toss down low to Felder. Felder, she got hacked in the process trying to get it out front to Warren. That's going to be on number 23. That's going to be on Belton.
A lot of up in the middle there. Felder had trouble controlling it. Good defense by the Colonels. The ball was loose. She was able to get control of the loose ball and just had to reach in there.
That's a third on Belton. That may be the foul I had on Lindsay earlier.
There's the lob underneath.
Warren over the top to Lily Gates. So got the Twin Towers in. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Copiah. Kristen Bailey's going to set it up top. 10-point margin, 15 seconds to go here in the third. 36-26. Right side to Davis. Charlie Grace Davis almost has it stolen away by Felder. Felder's working down the lane. Spinner off the glass and good. Felder at the buzzer. Puts the Lady Cougars.
Nice job right there.
Up by 12.
Nice job by Felder getting the big steal, going the distance.
38-26 ball game. Felder with a steal with about 5 seconds to go, Coach. You could hear Coach Kessler counting down the time for Felder. 2-1. Felder released off the glass and good, and thus the 12-point margin. Let's give it back to the studio real quick. Let's go 1 minute down the line. You're listening to Copiah Academy Basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, fourth quarter underway. Toss over the top from Martin. Warren couldn't control it, but stolen away by Gates. Knocked over the inline by Gates.
I think a little confusion there as to exactly who that pass was going to.
Yeah.
Bailey and AB wound up in the same spot there.
You ever been there as a football coach? Got 2 receivers in the same spot and wanted to kind of look at each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you know somebody's out of position.
Right.
Right side to Kristen Bailey, guarded by Warren. Bailey's going to go free throw line extended. Toss over. Got it down to number 24, Julia Lindsay. That's Lindsay's first points of the ball game. Good jumper off the glass from about 8 feet.
Nice job of penetration there. Just that about an 8 or 10-foot jump shot off the glass.
10-point margin for the Lady Cougars.
Not an easy shot to execute there, by the way. That's a nice shot right there by the young lady.
Goodson goes left side to Martins and gets down low to Gates. Going to swing over to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to go right corner to Moak. Moak to Gates. Goes left corner Martin. Lady Cougars gets the 2-3 zone from Copiah. Trapping everywhere. They go to the corner to Moak. Moak's going to get it back to Warren. Kind of playing keep away. 3-point away from Moak. Right corner, she got it. Good job, Madison Moak. Good job by the Lady Cougars moving the basketball.
Right, a lot of patience right there. Again, a couple of looks early on, but again, they didn't feel like they were set for the shot and got a good look. Madison had plenty of time to set her feet and get off a nice shot right there.
Good backdoor cut from Kristen Bailey. Couldn't get the shot to go. Pulled down by Goodson. Goodson's going to hand off to Warren. 41-28, Lady Cougars out front. Largest lead of the ball game by 13. Copiah's kind of stretching out now back into the man defense. Going to go free throw line to Gates. Right corner to Moak. Moak back to Warren on right side. Back to Gates. Lady Cougars going to need to protect the basketball. Got a little sloppy with it right there. A little miscommunication between Gates and Warren. Goodson bailed them out. That foul's going to be on Claire Davis. That's her second.
It's like we kind of slowed it down a little bit the last two possessions, and sometimes with the 16-year-old minds, we were pretty aggressive in the third quarter and then shifted a little bit more of a slowdown, kind of having to make that mental adjustment there.
Martin out top had it kicked away by Davis. Moak to trigger it for Brookhaven Academy. Gets it over to Warren. Warren need a timeout. Warren got trapped up here at half court. And just another situation. You've got to be aware of it. Can't pick up the basketball right there. Got trapped. Kessler bailed her out with the timeout. 5:46 to go. 41-28 lead for the Lady Cougars. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLine.org and B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 5:46 to go. 41-28 lead for the Lady Cougars over the Copiah Lady Colonels. Inbound to Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to be picked up out front. Claire Davis, ball stolen away. Michaela Martin trying to get it over. Charlie Grace Davis had it slapped away back to the Lady Colonels. Davis hands off to Davis, back to Charlie Grace Davis. Left corner to Lindsay. Julia Lindsay guarded by Madison Moak. Lindsay can get a free throw line extended. 15-footer off the mark. That shot was by Coops. Warren's going to bring it for the Lady Cougars. Goes right side to Martin.
One thing I know that Coach Kessler's going to want to see here in the fourth quarter with the 13-point lead going in, can we finish the game? We've got control of the game. Can we finish it and finish it strong?
The Lady Cougars just got to attack the basket. Boy, Copiah's playing everything up top. There's everything along the baseline. They're just selling all out. 3 defenders up top. 4:51 to go. 41-28. Lady Cougars out front. Playing some keep away.
We'll just be patient. And Michaela's underneath the basket there.
And get Gates back out to Warren.
We'll get some looks if we're just patient and don't force it.
And I know Martin throws it over the end line. Just got a little impatient right there. Tried to get it to Moak.
The right look.
Yeah.
We just got to
Yeah, that looks right. It's right there. And, a defender was coming back, trying to get over to Moak. The ball actually hit the bottom of the net. The net kind of took it. So the pass was on the mark from Martin, but it just swished the side of the net, and net kind of shot it to the end line.
Exactly. The one thing, she had plenty of time there because she's breaking wide open under the goal. Probably could have got a little bit softer touch on the pass, but got it an easy basket there.
Kristen Bailey out front. She's going to get fouled by Ann Brantley Warren. That's a 15 foul, second on Warren. 4:17 to go, 41-28 lead for the Lady Cougars. Just got to play sound defense right here. Give them one shot, box out, get rebounds.
We've just been a step slow on a couple of our rotations and picked up some kind of cheap fouls. I don't mean cheap in the call, but just some unnecessary fouls.
Claire Davis shot off the mark, pulled down by Moak. Back to the Lady Cougars. Then take it to Goodson. Then we just got a attack right here. Moak from Gates, got her layup.
That's going to be open.
Yeah.
That's very similar to what happened when we turned the ball over on the last possession.
Yeah.
Got to keep the pass.
And Copiah is running sort of a diamond trap up top. And they're just selling out, trying to get the steal from the guards. And then we turn, get it to the middle. It's just tough for them to recover.
And that's what they have to do to try to get back in the game here.
Good three-point on the way, pulled down by Goodson. Goodson, she's got a 2-on-1. She's going to reset it out top. Good move there by Goodson.
Very good job by
Good decision. 43-28 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. Right side to Moak. Moak, three-point on the way. Coach Kessler not pleased with that one.
It's a little bit different than the last couple of possessions down the court.
Yeah. Just trying to slow it down. And got a three-pointer from the corner. Lady Colonel's back the other way. And Julia Lindsay dribbled off her foot over the inline back to the Lady Cougars. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll hold it right here, try to reset everything for everyone, catch up. It's been a kind of a frantic fourth quarter. 43-28 lead for the Lady Cougars. 3 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Lady Cougars have scored 5 here in the fourth quarter and held the Lady Colonels only to 2 points here in the fourth and final frame. So I think Coach Kessler is going to just ask for more of the same. Lady Cougars have 5 team fouls. They're not yet in the bonus. Copiah has only fouled 3 times this half. So if they want to start fouling and put the Lady Cougars at the line, they're going to have to start doing it now.
Exactly. And I think you mentioned just a second ago, you said the word frantic. Got a little frantic there. We have to remember what our objective is here, is to control the clock, get good looks, don't force anything.
Yeah. Goodson's going to go right side. Going to get a block along the sideline. Kind of Charlie Grace Davis trying to get Goodson, cut her off right in front of the Cougar bench. That's going to be the 14th foul. Lady Cougars will play it right in front of their own bench area.
I tell you, Bailey just does a lot of those things. Oh, wow.
And Brandy Warren had it thrown away by Charlie Claire Davis. She lays it up and in. Warren with a little pickpocket. Goodson gets it over to Warren. Warren's going to go over the top to Gates. Gates can get some Moak. Moak to Felder. Felder's going to kick it back out to Ann Brantley Warren. 2:41 to go. 43-30. 13-point margin for the Lady Cougars.
Good job. Felder had a layup there, but she didn't handle the pass very cleanly, but didn't get the shot. Got it back out and started over. Going to run a little clock here. Good decision there.
I think the Lady Cougars going to need to attack right here because they're going to shoot a layup if they do.
Tell you what we're going to have to do, too, is protect the ball.
Yeah, we've got to pay attention out there. I tell you what, Warren would just fell asleep, had Davis come behind her, swipe it away, and Davis turns around. Davis again, defensive play, ties it up. It goes back to the Lady Colonels.
Because you know that these young ladies, coached by Drake Flowers, Dale Watt's disciple, they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to be right in your face. And they're going to play hard and put the ball in front of them. They're going to try to take it.
Davis down the lane. He can be fouled in the process. I think I'm going to get Warren on that one. Just bad position right there on defense. That's going to send Charlie Grace Davis to the line to shoot 2. 2:04 to go, 43-30. Lady Cougars by 13, but it's safe. Davis free throw on the way. Back iron no good. It's kind of a break right there for the Lady Cougars.
Like you said, we've got to find that medium between being under control but still being aggressive at the same time.
Second free throw from Davis is good.
You don't want to be passive and let them back in the game and lose the edge that you kind of created, but you don't want to do anything silly either at the same time.
Warren's going to be fouled out front by Julia Lindsay.
And then here we go down the stretch. We're going to have an opportunity here in the next foul. What are we, 1 away from the bonus?
Got 2 away. That's on the 15th foul on Copiah. So the Lady Cougars, Copiah's going to go for the basketball. So you're going to get fouls, attempted steals. And the Lady Cougars have got to protect it. They've got to be strong.
We may have gotten away with a walk right there.
Toss course of Felder's going to get back out to Warren. Warren's going to go right side to Goodson. Goodson's going to get it back to Warren. I'm sure Coach Drake Flowers is going to implore them to foul in just a second. Out front to Goodson. Goodson over the top to Warren. She's guarded by Hood up top. Back to Goodson. And we're going to get a trip out there on Claire Davis. That's only the 16th foul, so the Lady Cougars will shoot on the next one. 1:26 to go. 12-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Going to get it to Goodson.
Very close to a backcourt there.
And Brantley Warren down the lane. Going to get it to Moak. Moak back to Ann Brantley Warren.
Good job not forcing anything there.
Warren's going to work it up top. Got some space between her and Hood. I'm surprised they're not fouling. 1 minute to go. 12-point margin by the Lady Cougars.
I think he's wanting them to, but
I'm not sure. Hood is just, she looks exhausted. Warren's just going to work it. And back out to Ann Brantley Warren.
She worked about 15 seconds off the clock without ever having to make a pass.
Get a foul. Got it to Gates at the free throw line. Gates is going to go to the line to shoot two. Just not sure right there. I would have had to foul a lot earlier and put them at the line. I know Coach Flowers is not, sending this one in, mailing it in.
No.
But, tall task to make up 12 points in 46 seconds, but just a little late on the foul right there.
I think he was wanting to add pressure a little bit, and I don't know if they understood what he was wanting them to do.
Gates is free throw off the mark, and that's just what Coach Flowers wanted. Copiah out top. Going to swing it down low. Short jumper on the way from Davis. So Claire Davis with the basket. 10-point margin, 33 seconds to go here in this one. We're going to give it back to the studio. We're going to take 30 seconds down the line. This is the Copiah Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at NewYorkLife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 33.3 seconds to go. 43-33 margin. A lot of threes on the board, Coach.
No doubt.
Tell you what, if I was a betting man, I'm taking three right now.
That's right, all over the place, except for that 1-4.
Yeah, I got a 4 in there, the oddball. We're glad that 4 is in our column.
There's no doubt.
10-point margin for the ladies. 33 seconds to go.
And again, you got to really hand it to the Copiah because I really believe we've been in control of the game, but we've never been able to just totally put them away, and that's a tribute to their effort and their execution when they've had a chance to get back in it. They hit a big shot, the double pass there.
Yeah, turnover by the Lady Cougars. Just got to be aware of the count down there. That was quick. Coach Kessler.
Yeah, he was wondering if the clock might have moved a little quick there.
Yeah. They ran some time off the clock as well. Didn't get the 3 seconds back. We're not going to argue with that. Nope. Copiah's basketball. Julia Lindsay, 15-footer off the mark. No good. Pull down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren in the backcourt. He's going to get it to Gates. Gates is going to get fouled across the face. She's fouled by Claire Davis. That's her fifth. 15 seconds to go. Lily Gates is going to go to the line to shoot one in the bonus.
How many does she have tonight now?
16, 20 points on the night.
Good night for her.
Yeah, solid night. 16 of those in the first half. Got in a little foul trouble. Had to set some in the third quarter. Let's see if she can finish up strong at the line. First one on the way. It rolled and stayed.
Much improved at the free throw line the last 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll total those up here at the end of the night, but I'm seeing 1 miss on the night from the Lady Cougars from the free throw line.
That's good. That's outstanding.
Second one from Gates. She rolls that one in. Got another one. So 44-33 margin, 15.3 to go for the Lady Cougars. And Coach Ron Kessler is going to clear the bench. And Emma Gates, Allison Covington, Mallory Nation, Ella Brown, and Izzy Nelson for the Lady Cougars. Copiah quickly down the other way. Kristen Bailey gets it left side. 3-pointer on the way. Kamen Walker dropped the triple, but that's going to do it here at Copiah Academy. 45-36 victory for the Lady Cougars after the 3-pointer from Walker, but not enough. Too little, too late for the Lady Colonels as the Lady Cougars come in in the first of 3 in a row, 3 ball games in a row, tomorrow night and Saturday night. Those 2 will be at Brookhaven Academy for the Lady Cougars. But a good job coming here to Copiah. Always a tough place to play and picking up the victory.
No doubt. Again, I just think you see the girls. Obviously, Coach Kessler is going to be able to pick some things out that they can improve on. But, again, I think you're seeing a continued evolution in a positive direction for the Cougars, kind of coming together as a team a little bit, dealing with some girls out and some playing time, out with various reasons and having them kind of maneuver some things around. But I think the ladies reacted to that very well tonight. And Lily Gates really did a great job. I think 22 points she wound up with, really controlling the game underneath, and that was the biggest difference in the game tonight.
Tell you what, we're going to throw it back to the studio, total up some numbers, get a sort of another recap of the girls' action, then get ready for boys' play. Let's do 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line back at our studio. You're listening to Brookhaven Academy Basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Ryan Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 45-36 victory for the Lady Cougars, their 12th win of the season, and pretty solid basketball game, Coach. She, had a good spurt there, a 16-point third quarter, put some space between themselves and the Lady Colonels. 7 points in the fourth, but that's a lot of Coach Kessler was chewing up some clock, having his girls work the basketball out front, using Lily Gates, Emma Gates around the free throw line as a relief valve. As Copiah kind of came out, brought 3 defenders up top, and we're just scrambling for the basketball. But for the most part, the Lady Cougars handled that pressure pretty well.
I thought so too. They didn't force a lot of shots, and did a nice job of milking the clock, kind of going to a little ball control, kind of ran the ball a little bit instead of passing it, to use a football analogy. But milk the clock, and I'm sure that's kind of what his strategy was there, to kind of slow it down. And some of that probably factored into that was the fact that you got 2 more games and kind of save their legs a little bit with the lead and maybe have a little bit of that pressure the next 2 nights.
I'll tell you what, one of the biggest plays when I start thinking back across the ball game, when Felder had a big steal here right in front of us in the broadcast area in the Cougar backcourt, took it the distance, hit a shot right down toward the end of the third quarter again, and put a comfortable margin. Certainly Copiah was in striking distance, but a good enough margin where they could come and sort of slow it down a little bit, chew up some clock in the fourth quarter, kind of get what they wanted. And you also mentioned it, when they did shoot the ball in the fourth, one of them was a Moak layup, and I think Martin had another good look right at Moak, and a pass right to Morgan had swished the bottom of the net as she was passing across lane, went over the inline. But, again, those were a couple times they attacked the basket and would have had just clear layups on both of them. And that's a good job by the Lady Cougars.
Exactly. Spread that defense out, making them work, getting good looks, and you're going to get those. You're going to get those to fall more likely than not. And just continuing to improve and doing all facets of the game. You see Coach Kessler the last 3 games do a lot of different things. And again, just trying to create bullets that he's got to pull out at the right time.
Absolutely. Scoring stats first for Copiah Academy. Claire Davis led the way for the Lady Colonels with 13 points. Kristen Bailey had 1 bucket and 2 points. Kamen Walker with that 3-pointer right at the buzzer. Katie Hollinsworth had one. Check that Mary Beth Coates, 1 point on a single free throw. Charlie Grace Davis off the bench, good game, 11 points for Coach Drake Flowers. Bailey Hood with 2 points, Chelsea Belton with 2, and Julia Lindsay with 2 points, and their total of 36. For the Lady Cougars, Lily Gates led the way with 22 points on the night for the Lady Cougars. E.C. Felder, check out Emily Claire Felder with 7 points. And Brantley Warren and Madison Moat both chipped in 5 points apiece. And Bailey Goodson had 2 points on the single field goal for the Lady Cougars early in the first half. So all in all, this is one you go on the road this time of year. During exam week, you always wonder where their minds are at, where their focus is. We certainly hope it's been on the books all week, but they haven't had any games since last Saturday. So they came out, played pretty well, and they get ready to do it again tomorrow night. I think you got a few non-scoring stats down there. Let's just take a quick swing at those, and then we'll get set for boys' action.
I just got rebounds here, and Brantley Warren, again, doing a great job on the boards at the point guard with 7 rebounds. Bailey Goodson, I had her with 4 rebounds. Lily Gates with 4, and Emily Claire Felder with 5. Good job on the boards there. Again, got them spread around, and, again, great job of defense and defending shots, creating misses, but then getting the rebounds on the back side of that. So a nice job by the ladies controlling the boards there. Again, athletic and height and length that we have, and we do a good job with that. And those numbers show that.
Yeah, and I don't think we gave very few second chance opportunities to the Lady Colonels. There were a few, and usually that second chance opportunity turns into a foul, and we didn't see any of the Lady Cougars in foul trouble on the evening. So that's a wrap for the girls' ball game. 45-36 win for the Lady Cougars. Got about 1:15 to go before the boys' game. So let's quickly give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line, we're going to hear from our sponsors. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. Beck Warren along with Coach Randy Spring getting ready for men's action. The familiar, usual suspects for Brookhaven Academy. I don't believe they're going to announce the starting lineup, so we're going to go straight to basketball. Dylan Fortenberry, Gage Brown, Tyler Fortenberry, Gavin Brogdon, and Trey Fortenberry, the starting 5 for BA. Coach Josh Watts. And for Copiah Academy, big number 54 is Zy Chrysler, stands 6'6", about 315. He's a big-time football prospect for the Colonels. Nick Bowie, wears number 1. Tariq Cooper, number 0 for Copiah. Across the way, number 4, Carson Romano. And number 3, that's going to be John Mackey Jenkins for Copiah. Ball's up. Shift the throw by Copiah back to Chrysler. Chrysler's going to hand it off to Jenkins. Jenkins going to reset it. Man-to-man defense shown. Now check that. Zone defense shown early. Kind of a 1-2-2 set. Shifts over to a 2-3 set after the first pass for Coach Josh Watt. Copiah's going to swing it around the horn. Right side line, Mono gets Chrysler. Down low, 0. Chrysler, the offensive rebound. Tariq Cooper with a short jumper. Chrysler comes over the top, snatches the offensive board, puts Copiah up 2-0 early.
Found a hole in the zone, missed a short jumper, an offensive rebound put back in.
A 3-point jumper right side, Tyler Fortenberry off the mark. Rebound by Gage Brown. A good hustle inside by Brown. Going to get a foul on the sideline. That's going to be Jenkins. John Mackey Jenkins fouled Dylan Fortenberry over along the left sideline.
A little bit of maybe one of those no harm, no foul fights there.
Brogdon out front. Corey Harrington on the sideline tonight for Copiah Academy. Sitting in for Coach Ricky Gregg. 3-pointer on the way from Dylan Fortenberry, pulled down by Cooper. Right side to Romano. Check Romano, number 4. 2-3 zone by the Cougars. Going to get it out front to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to reset it. Swing over to Bowie. Bowie goes to Romano, left corner. 3-pointer on the way off the mark, pulled down by Trey. I tell you what, Copiah goes about 6'6", 6'5", 6'2".
Yep, good height in there.
3 across the backside.
Maybe one reason why the Cougars are starting out with that zone, which you have seen a little bit more lately.
Ball slapped away by Romano. He's going to work the distance. Going to get it down to Bowie. Bowie off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Jenkins. Jenkins got it to go off the glass. 4-0 ball game for Copiah. Full court pressure from the Colonels.
Start off in a zone press there, trying to double here on the side.
Going to get it in the middle of the court with Trey. Trey with a step goes up and under. Had to get around Chrysler. Off the mark, pulled down by Chrysler.
Didn't really have the numbers there. Tried to force something that probably wasn't there.
3-pointer on the way from Jenkins. Back iron no good. Good rebound backside by Brown. He's going to hand off to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to survey the floor. 2-3 zone are owned by Copiah. Fortenberry, right corner, 3-pointer on the way. That one's off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Jenkins. Going to get it over to Bowie. Bowie just inside the arc, off the mark, pulled down by Dylan. Dylan, he's going to get fouled. That was going to be Tariq Cooper. Reached in on the rebound. Fouled Fortenberry.
Zone press by the Colonels, trying to force things and then trying to get up and down the court, even with the zone press when the Cougars set that off there.
Pressure in the backcourt. Brogdon breaks it. He's going to work down lane. Short jumper off the glass. Off the mark. Thrown away by Chrysler. Corralled the rebound. Brogdon pickpocket on Romano.
Brogdon did a nice job of staying with it after missing the shot. Would have been really easy to get his head down there, but he stayed aware and, like you said, picked the pocket for the steal.
Trey goes right side and out front to Dylan. Dylan 3-pointer on the way. String music. I tell you what, it might not be a prettier shot than I've seen from Dylan Fortenberry. I mean, just picture perfect. Form is perfect. Everything looks good. Rotation, just a beautiful shot by Fortenberry. Always shoots it well.
When he gets going, he's very, very dangerous. It's been a lot of fun to watch the last couple of years.
Down hook, baby hook from Chrysler over Fortenberry. He got it.
Chrysler's a big presence in the middle there.
Yeah. Down with Tyler. Tyler down the lane. Got bumped by Chrysler, no foul. Pulled down by Cooper. Copiah the other way. 6-3 ball game. Colonels out top. To the left side to Bowie. Bowie back out front to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to reset it.
We're actually going to have a minute to slow some things down here. Haven't cleaned that much in the last couple of minutes.
Jenkins, long 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Dylan Fortenberry.
As soon as I say that, he shoots a 25-foot 3-pointer.
Yeah. There's top to Keegan. That's where he goes right to Tyler. And that's going to be another foul on Cooper. Just an ill-advised foul as Fortenberry was going baseline. Cooper reached across. That's 2 fouls on Cooper. That's going to get number 33, Nick Anderson, off the bench.
Just need to slow down, let the offense work.
Brogdon 3-pointer on the way, pulled down by Trey. Fall away by Trey, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Anderson.
Nice job on the offensive boards. Just couldn't get the putback to fall.
6-3 ball game. 3:30 to go here in the first. Copiah by 3. Right side to Romano. Romano surveys, has Tyler on him. Going to come back out front to Jenkins. 2-3 zone from the Cougars. Trying to get it down to Chrysler. He does. What a pass. Out top from Jenkins. Got it to Chrysler. Chrysler laid it off the glass. Stolen away by Copiah. Bowie's going to go over to Romano, to right corner to Jenkins. Triple on the way from Jenkins. In and out, no good. Trey with the defensive board is going to hand off to Brogdon. Man, what a pass out front. That was nice. And a good hands down low by the big guy, Chrysler.
Split 3 defenders there. Just a good firm bounce pass right down the middle of the lane. Not bad defense at all. Just perfect timing, perfect execution.
Brogdon three-pointer straight away. He got it.
Be nice to pick off where he left off last Saturday, wouldn't
it? Yeah, 25-point game, I believe, over in Hattiesburg. 24, 25 points and, 5 or 6 triples. Jenkins surveys, got Tyler on him. Going to go right corner, Romano. Romano dribbles out of trouble back to Jenkins up top. Over to Bowie, left side. Dillon will check Bowie's going to swing. Corner, Romano, three-pointer from Romano. Off the mark. There's Chrysler. Off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Dillon.
Nice ball movement by the Colonels there. Got a good look. That's a big body underneath there, like I said.
Tyler, one dribble right side. He got the triple to go. Good shot. Good job gathering himself right there from Tyler. 3 3-pointers on the night for the Cougars and 9 points total.
That 3-pointer is a definite equalizer.
I tell you what. Bowie left side, going to get it around. Trying to get it to Anderson, knocked over the inline glass cut by Gage Brown.
Gage doing a nice job of rotating over there to knock that pass away.
That's going to bring him to 24. Christian Davis off the bench. Bowie will trigger it for Copiah. Going to toss over the top to Davis. Smart move by Davis. Didn't want to go back court. Heady play right there by the point guard. Just in the ball game for Coach Corey Harrington. Bowie surveys, goes left side to Jenkins, back to Bowie. Bowie swings to Davis. Davis back to Bowie. Looking there, trying to eyeball Chrysler at the top of the key. Over to Jenkins, left side. He's guarded by Dylan Fortenberry. Swing right side. Kristen Davis, long three-pointer out front from Bowie. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Henderson. Going to get a travel on the right side. Good closeout defense right there from Gage Brown. Closed out on Christian Davis. He's going for the three-pointer. Brown goes out, under control, hand up, shuffled his feet, trying to go around Brown.
Gage is one of those guys that does a lot of those little things. Not necessarily a lot of points, but a lot of rebounds, a lot of physical play underneath. It just creates opportunities for the Cougars.
It's kind of the way he played the game of football. He's always in there making plays, both sides of the ball.
Just kind of gets it done.
Dillon left corner, three-pointer on the way off the mark. Trey with a long rebound. Going to get over to Tyler. Tyler with a triple from the right side. Off the mark, no good. Good offensive rebound by Dylan Fortenberry. He's going to get it out top to Brogdon. Brogdon down the lane, up over Chrysler. Brogdon got it.
Nice athletic move. I'll tell you 2 things that I noticed there on that possession. One, Dylan got off the floor with the rebound after kind of hurting his ankle a little bit the other night. So it's good to see a little bit of spring in his step. And then Gavin just showing his athleticism as one of the better athletes in the school. Just exploded down the lane and got an easy layup.
Yeah, and Gavin, good body control to get around Chrysler.
Obviously a good athlete, a Colin baseball Sonny.
Shot from Anderson off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Brogdon. Brogdon's going to press the issue. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. Brogdon with a runner off the mark, no good. And that's going to do it. A quick first quarter of play. Brookhaven Academy 11, Copiah Academy 8. So the Cougars going to take a 3-point lead into the second quarter. Let's give it back to the studio to hear from our sponsors. Let's go 1 minute down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Anytime you play sports, accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, 1 quarter in the books, 11-8 lead for the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy. They went down 4-0, and it came back strong behind some three-pointers and some good guard play from Gavin Brogdon on a driving layup. Cougar basketball to start the second.
Like we said,
Tyler Fortenberry with a travel violation, being harassed down there by Nick Bowie. Good defense right there from Bowie on Fortenberry.
Very aggressive defense. I was kind of expecting a jump ball call, to be honest with you there.
Yeah, ball was in. A lot of times you wonder how they travel when nobody really has possession of the basketball. Toss right side after Kristen Davis. 3-point away from Jenkins. Right out of the first quarter break into the second quarter. Opens with a 3-pointer. We got a top ball game, Coach, here. 11-11 with 7:20 to go in the second quarter.
Once again, the 3-pointer, the great equalizer. Both teams have capitalized on it tonight so far.
Both teams staying in that 2-3 zone. Brogdon out front. That one's going to be short, off the mark. There's Gage Brown working inside. Offensive rebound for Brown. That's a couple of big offensive boards here in the first half. Second chance for the Cougars. Let's see if they can capitalize. Dylan Fortenberry, 10-footer off the mark, no good. It's going to go back to Copiah.
They've been a little too lively there.
Got a pretty good hop out of that one. Couldn't drop.
It was a good move to the basket, though. Again, it's just good to see him moving well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, he went down hard and was in a lot of pain on Saturday. And I think this break probably did him a lot of good. Probably got some therapies and a lot of ice on it. As Jenkins takes the 15-footer off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Gage Brown. He's going to clear it to Brogdon. 6:30 to go, 11-11 ball game. Fortenberry right side, that'll be Tyler. Gets it back to Brogdon. Brogdon 3-pointer. That's just a good stroke right there from Brogdon.
You know, he's cut in his zone right now to where if he's got an uncontested shot, he's not missing right now.
And Brogdon has what I call just a clean, not a lot of motion in his shot. Just it's up easy. Stolen away by Tyler Fortenberry. Lays it off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound again by Brogdon. Again, let's see if the Cougars can take advantage of a second chance opportunity.
Very wise decision there by Brogdon. Would have been really easy.
40-point away from Tyler Fortenberry. Another rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon with a 3-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. Trey with a flip back. So 4 chances right there for the Cougars, and Trey Fortenberry, the benefactor, got the easy tip. 16-11 ball game. Cougars out front. Ball down low to Anderson. Anderson with a quick turnaround. Nick Anderson got a good pass out top from Devin McKinney.
Go ahead.
Yeah, give the assist to McKinney. Anderson got the basket. That's going to be a foul, number 3. That's going to be a reach-in. 2 on John Mackey Jenkins.
Trevor Fortenberry in the game now.
Yeah, Trevor in. So Dylan, Tyler, Trevor, and Trey, the Fortenberry 4, and Brogdon. So on the left side to Trevor, out front to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to be guarded. New guy in, number 4. Check that, Romano, back in the ball game. On the right side, Dylan. Dylan with a 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Almost stolen away on the offensive rebound by Trey. Lost it over the inline. It'll go back to Copiah.
Good effort. Like to see that effort there, though. Did a good job of coming around and not going over the back. Just couldn't control it off the glass.
5 minutes to go, 16-13 lead, 3-point margin for Brookhaven Academy. They're still going to show that 2-3 zone. Copiah's going to work it around the horn. 3-pointer on the way, off the mark. That was Romano. Tracked down by Davis, Kristen Davis. Shot off the mark, pulled down by Tyler. Tyler's going to press the issue for Brookhaven Academy. Tyler's going to work down the lane, go to the right side to Dylan. Dylan's going to swing it to Brogdon up top. Brogdon to Trey. Going to go left corner to Trevor. Trevor goes baseline. He's going to get a blocking foul on Kristen Davis.
Trevor likes to attack the baseline there, and he did a good job there of beating the defense to the baseline and drawing the foul.
First foul on Davis, 15 foul on no fouls yet on the Cougars. I'm waiting for the call from the bleachers. Hey, ref, look at the scoreboard. Look at the foul. I don't know if you can do that on your own home court there.
I don't know. I agree.
Down low to Tyler. Tyler gets it out front to Dylan. Brogdon thought about it first. He got it over the left corner to Trevor. To Trey Fortenberry over the top to Dylan. Dylan back to Trey. Good ball movement from the Cougars. Good defense on the 5.
Good job of not forcing it on that little series right there.
3-point away from Trey Fortenberry. Back iron no good. Another offensive rebound for the Cougars. That's about 5 on the night.
Yes,
an offensive glass. Trevor up top to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to swing right corner to Dylan. Then get it down low to Tyler. Tyler going to work on Chrysler. Back to Dylan. Dylan, 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. Trey comes crashing in. Going to be knocked over the inline. Trey may got away with a foul right there. Come over the back of Chrysler.
I think so. Good aggressive, which you can't fault that, but I think he may have gotten away with one there.
16-13 ball game. 5 points each here in the second quarter for both ball clubs. So we haven't moved that margin yet of 3.
Dylan's had a couple of good moves to the basket, just a little shake and bake, and got the 12 to 15-foot jumper. Just hasn't been able to get it to fall yet, but you know it will for him if he keeps getting that look.
Bowie looks down low to Anderson. Anderson on Trey. 8-footer off the side of the backboard. Pulled down by Dylan. Cougars going to press it. Dylan's going to go left side, swing it out front. Brogdon down low to Trey. Trey to Tyler. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon straight away. 3-pointer. That one's going to be short. Going to be pulled down by Davis. Davis is quickly up the other way. Going to go left side. Shot up off the glass. Pulled down by Dylan. Dylan Fortenberry again pushes it left side. Wow, had it knocked away by Romano. No call. Coach Watt asking for it, didn't get the call.
Little feet getting tangled up there, and no call.
Going to get a free-throw line. The Chrysler goes left side to Davis. Christian Davis straight away. Romano off the mark. Chrysler and Dylan Fortenberry, check that Tyler wrestling for the basketball. It's the last touch by Tyler. Dane Flowers into the ball game is going to give Dylan a break. Flowers, Brogdon, Fortenberry, Tyler, Trevor, and Trey. Romano up top goes to Bowie, left side, 3-pointer on the 2.
Nice rotation on that shot there.
Yeah, that's a set play out of the timeout. Swung it up top to Romano. Quickly got it to Bowie. Set his feet. Dropped the 3-pointer. Tyler going to get bumped by Chrysler. Tyler's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be the first foul on Chrysler. Copiah faithful didn't like that call. It's going to put Tyler at the line to shoot 2.
I think that's the situation there. If he would have kept his hands straight up, he would not have got the right call.
First one from Tyler, got it to go.
I can remember years ago, I don't know if this is still in vogue now, I remember Dick Vitale talking about the law of verticality.
Mm-hmm.
That if you just basically go straight up, whether you're in the air or on the floor, your space can't be invaded. And I think he did stay straight up there.
Right. Tyler gets them both. 2-point margin, 18-16 with 2:07 to go here in the second quarter. So trapping defense from the Cougars. Romano out top, then go left side to Christian Davis. Going to get bumped in the process. Dane Flowers came in from behind, bumped Davis as he's going up to the 12-footer. That's going to send Davis to the line to shoot 2. Flowers with aggressive defense right there. Just kind of ran up under him.
Right. Trying to rotate over just a step late getting there.
Flowers is coming out of that trap and trying to recover after the pass and just turned right around, and there's Davis right there and just slid up under him. Davis gets the first one, 1-point ball game. Davis should try to tie it, and he does. 18-18, 1:55 to go here in the second quarter. Both teams kind of going with that 2-3 defense. The Cougars showed the trap last time down.
Looks like they may have gone back to a man-to-man there. Another offensive rebound.
Tyler Fortenberry down the lane, missed the layup, got his own rebound. That's another one. Put it back up and in. But a big rebound by Trevor Fortenberry. Tyler got an offensive rebound. Trevor gave him a second chance. Cougars took advantage of it.
Nice job on the boards again. Another 2 more offensive rebounds there for the Cougars.
Let's go ahead and throw it to the studio. Got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take 30 there at the studio. 20-18 lead for the Cougars. You're listening to Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 2-point margin. The Cougars out front, 20-18. 1:30 to go here in the second quarter. Copiah basketball, long pass cross court to Bowie. Nick Bowie going to get it down to Anderson. Anderson's had a good game off the bench for the Colonels. Bowie going to dribble out front, going to get it to Romano. Romano's going to survey, trapped out top, goes down low to Anderson. Anderson, good pass, goes left side to Kristen Davis. Flush it back down to Anderson. Anderson back to Kristen Davis. And Davis drops the three-pointer from the right side. Copiah takes the 1-point lead. Left side to Dane Flowers, then get up to Blondin. Right corner Trevor Fortenberry can get over back to Blondin to Tyler. Tyler is going to get fouled in the process. Tyler's passing off to Flowers in the corner. Let's see who to get that foul on, Coach.
That did not say
24. Yeah, they got Kristen Davis on that one. That's 2 on Davis. So when Dylan Fortenberry back into the ball game, he's going to get Flowers a break. So good job, good minutes there by Flowers.
Yes, I think that's important to kind of develop that depth as you move down the stretch because, you know, as well as anybody, if you're going to make any kind of a run, you're going to have as much depth as possible. And being able to get some quality minutes from people like Dane is going to be huge.
Absolutely. Top of the key to Crystal's going to get down to Anderson. Anderson off the glass and good. Good ball movement right there from the Colonels to take a 3-point lead with 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
As you mentioned, trapping a little bit more out of that zone defense, but got to be very conscious. Oh, off Trevor, tip ball off Trevor's hand.
Yeah, by Anderson, and Trevor trying to retrieve it, went over the sideline. 10 seconds to go. Colonels by 3, full-court pressure from the Cougars, stolen away by Trey Fortenberry. 5 seconds to go. Trey's going to give it to Tyler. Tyler up. Got fouled in the process by Romano. 1.7 seconds to go. Not a bad foul right there from Romano. Not going to give Tyler the easy layup. Tyler's going to have to go to the line and earn these 2 free throws, but he made sure he didn't get the basket.
Exactly.
Free throw away from Tyler. Off the mark, no good.
Good job by Trey there of getting the steal, recognizing that long pass and breaking on it and creating this opportunity here to kind of cut the lead here with 1.7 seconds left.
Second one from Tyler. Off the mark again. No good. Pulled down by Anderson. Long toss from Bowie. Oh, man. Rattled the rim from 85 feet. Went in and out. I don't know if it would have counted, but it would have been entertaining.
Yes, it would have.
We're going to take a 3-point deficit. The Cougars will into the locker room at halftime. 23-20 lead for Copiah. They made a late surge in the second quarter. Cougars led by as much as 4, and Copiah made a run behind some 3-pointers and some good ball movement. And they will take the 23-20 lead into the locker room at half. Tell you what, let's give it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're going to total up some stats here in the first half and get set for second half basketball. This is Brookhaven Academy Cougar basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, halftime of boys basketball game, 23-20 lead for the homestanding Colonels. And Coach, kind of a tale of 2 quarters. The Cougars took an 11-8 lead after the first quarter of play, then they got outscored by 15-9, a 6-point margin for the Colonels in the second quarter. And it was all probably in the last 2.5 minutes where the Colonels did most of their damage, a couple of three-pointers, big one there from Davis. They got one also from Nick Bowie, and then a couple of good passes down low to Nick Anderson. And there you have it, the swing on the scoreboard in favor of Copiah.
Yeah, I think the Cougars, early on hit a lot of threes there early on to kind of build that lead. Maybe a little bit dependent on that as the game went on. I would imagine Coach Watts would probably like to see us work the ball a little bit more, not necessarily avoid the three-pointers, but make that your second or third look rather than making that the primary shot. And a little bit more patience on offense, and maybe we can kind of get back and take the lead and hopefully pull out a win in the second half.
And I think you make a great point, like working the ball a little bit more. And a lot of times you say, well, Copiah's, playing the zone. Well, zone requires a lot of work if you play it the right way, because everybody has to shift on every pass. Sometimes on man-to-man, you may have 3 players. If their man's not moving, they don't really have to move much. But in a zone, all 5 players have to shift positions on every pass. And if you work the ball around, you can usually get some real good looks. If somebody doesn't move, loses their assignment, Copiah did a pretty good job of being patient on their end and getting some good looks, again, in the last 2.5 minutes of the second quarter, that is. And, I think that's just basically the difference in the ball game.
No doubt.
On the Cougar side of the ledger, I think the offensive rebounding has really kept them in the ball game. I know you've been keeping total rebounds, but on offensive rebounds, I know I've counted 6 or 7 where the Cougars got extra shots. One possession, we got 4 shots at it, and Trey got a tip in on the last one. I think we had another one, offensive rebound, turned into a three-pointer from Dillon. So we got to keep doing that. 2 for 5 from the free throw line in the first half for the Cougars, and clean up a few things here and there, and I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Again, like you said, continue to hit the boards. Offensively, 20 total rebounds and 7 or 8, like you said, offensive rebounds. And, not that we're playing bad by any stretch of the imagination, just clean some things up a little bit, and I think you can be in good shape here in the second half.
Scoring in the scoring column, first for Copiah, Kristen Davis off the bench with 5 points. John Mackey Jenkins also had 5 points. Nick Bowie with a single three-pointer, and Nick Anderson had 4 points. and the big guy, Zy Chrysler, with 6 points for their total of 23 in the first half. For the Cougars, Dylan Fortenberry had a single three-pointer. Colin Fortenberry with a three-pointer, 2 free throws, and another layup basket for 7 in the first half. Gavin Brogdon, a pair of threes, and a single basket. He had 8 points, and Trey Fortenberry had a single basket for 2 points, and their total of 20 points in the first half. So I would expect more of the same. Who's going to blink first and come out of that zone and go to the man-to-man pressure? We saw a little bit of half-court trapping from the Cougars late in the second quarter. Copiah did a good job handling that. Got an easy basket down low to Nick Anderson. Good pass from out front from Chrysler. But outside of that, it's been a pretty solid defensive basketball game, evident by the 23-20 score.
And I would be surprised. Things. I would imagine things gone pretty well to script for Copiah right now. I don't know how much I would change if I were them. I would anticipate, like you said, there was a little bit more of hitching up of the pressure at the end of the second quarter. I would be surprised if we don't see a little bit more man-to-man or a little bit more really turning it up for Brookhaven, trying to get some easy shots on the back end. Again, trying to get some press the ball up the court, get the easy basket, then back it up and run the offense, try to score something off transition.
Got about 1 minute before we're back at action. So let's take a quick break. Let's do 30 seconds down the line from our sponsors as both teams are finishing up the warm-up tosses. And then we'll get back for our second half basketball. You're listening to DA Basketball here on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, ready to go. Third quarter, 23-20 lead for the homestanding Colonels. Kind of had a surge at the end of the second quarter. Coach Josh Watts, I'm sure he had words of encouragement for his team in the locker room at halftime. Hope they come out and ready to get after it here in the second half. And there it is. Looks like the Cougars are going to move out. Yeah, they're going to go to the man-to-man defense.
Yep, there we go.
It looks like almost like a boxing one. You're going to see it drop back into the 1-2-2 zone. You can see that switch over to a 2-3. Shot on the way from Bowie off the mark. Pulled down by the big guy, Chrysler. He got an easy one, so quick, out of the box. Bucket from Chrysler. Logan tries to go to the left side to Dylan Fortenberry. Tossed it over the top. Too high for Fortenberry. Over the sideline, back to Copiah. 25-20 lead, just underway here in the third quarter.
It's not a reason to force that pass right there. Wasn't going to get a good look off of that pass to warrant forcing it like that.
Got a 1-2-2 set zone from the Cougars. They're going to put pressure out front on the guard and then go to the free throw line to Chrysler. That's your open space against that set. Shot off the mark from Cooper. Pulled down by Tyler Fortenberry. He's going to hand off to Brogdon. Brogdon goes right side to Fortenberry. Fortenberry down the lane, gets it over to Trey. Trey spins left side Dylan. Dylan with three-pointer on the way. Got it. Good stroke there by Dylan Fortenberry. Going to get a timeout on the floor for Coach Josh Watts. It's going to be a 1-minute timeout. So we're going to give it to the studio for 60 seconds. 60 seconds down the line to hear from our fine sponsors of Brookhaven Academy basketball. This is CougarsLive.org and B92.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. 25-23 lead for the homestanding Colonels. Dylan Fortenberry just dropped a triple to Coach Josh Watts. He got a quick timeout. Wanted to talk about it on the defensive side. Coach Watts has jumped into the half-court trap. Almost got a steal from Gage Brown.
Gavin kind of at the top of that zone, and they're trying to double in the corner when they get the opportunity.
15-footer from Bowie off the mark. And that's what you want. You want your big guy out front shooting jumpers. Got a steal the other way. Now confusion on the end. That one's going to go back to the Cougars. So Bowie just wasn't sure who touched it last, and he was standing out of bounds when he finally reached out and grabbed the basketball. So he'll go back to the Cougars.
I think it was going to be their ball, but like you said, he just wasn't sure and touched it. We got a break there.
6:30 to go, 25-23, Copiah by 2. Tyler Fortenberry, right side. He gets it to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to work on Romano. Going to go left side to Dillon. Dillon's trying to go down low to Brown. Brown's going to work back toward the block. Sails over the inline. Kind of an unforced error right there by the Cougars.
A little miscommunication there. Dillon looking at Gage saying that was his bad.
Going away by Tyler, trying to go free throw line to Chrysler. Tyler down the lane, Euro step. Going to get a foul on the baseline. That one's going to be on Romano.
Again, maybe a little bit of a break there for the Cougars. Kind of a 2-on-3 situation there. Tyler tried to force it, but did draw the foul.
Tyler down the lane is going to hand it off to Dillon. Out to Brogdon. Brogdon's going to reset it. Colonel's going to stay in that 2-3 zone. Real wide zone by the Colonel. Tyler, the Cougars knocked down some triples. They may pull them out of it. Dillon, Trey left side is going to give up to Brogdon to Tyler. Right corner, Gage Brown. Brown had it stolen away by Cooper.
Right, good pressure on the outside there because we do have 3 guys on the court. Jenkins knocked down the 3.
Jenkins down court, got it to Bowie, off the mark from Bowie. Big rebound from Dillon. He's going to hand it off to Brogdon. Dillon took an elbow on the top of the head on that one. He'll make sure he's okay.
He's been banged around a little bit the last couple of games.
Got it to Brown. Brown, again, that's the second time he's had passes from the right wing trying to go over to Dillon, and these are selling in two or three rows up into the bleachers.
And again, no real reason to force that there. You know, if you had a good look at the basket, you could kind of live with that. But, you know, don't turn the ball over unnecessarily when you don't really have a good look off.
Yeah, rotate it around the zone through your point guard up top. Free throw line to Christopher's going to get it over to Cooper. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins going to work right side on Trevor. Trevor bumped him in the process. They're going to get him with a foul. So Trevor Fortenberry is going to pick up the foul like his team first of the second half. That's going to send John Mackey Jenkins to the line. He'll get 2. 4:58 to go, 25-23 lead for Copiah.
Coach Watt's not real happy with that call there.
No.
A little bit of contact.
Yeah, they said he got him with his body, and you go with it. You move forward.
That's exactly right.
Jenkins got the first one, just second on the way. Rattles and saves. So Jenkins got them both. 27-23, 4-point margin for Copiah. Chrysler's going to go out of the ball game. Back in is Devin McKinney.
See if we get a little patience here to get a really good look, either at a good short basket or a good look on a 3, not something that's forced.
Good move down low. Going to get a reach in from Jenkins. That's going to be number 3 on Jenkins. Tell you what, Trey was fixing to do work right there on McKinney, and Jenkins reached in from the top.
Well, Trey's a good athlete underneath, and he can cause some problems for those big bodies underneath.
Yeah, got some good footwork, good moves down low. Right side, Trevor going to swing it up to the top to Tyler. Tyler goes corner. Dillon, 3-point away from Dillon. Rattles and stays. So another triple from Dylan Fortenberry, his third of the ball game, 9 points.
2 in a row there.
Cut the Cougar margin, or cut the combined margin to 1, 27-26 with 4:15 to go here in the third quarter.
They're really trying to force that trap in the corner once they get the ball across half court.
Cooper with a short jumper off the mark, pulls down. Good rebound there from Tyler. He's going to press the issue. Tyler's going to work down the lane, swing it out to Trevor. Trevor to Brogdon up top. Going to swing it over to Trey and hand it back to Brogdon. Brogdon, 22-footer, rainmaker off the mark. Next rebound by Trey. He's going to get fouled in the process.
Another offensive board.
That one, they got it on the floor. It's going to be on Cooper. Trey Fortenberry doing work in the paint. A couple of good transitions right there. Hadn't picked up points, but Trey making a lot of things happen.
Exactly. Again, on the offensive board, just a great job by the Cougars tonight. About 9 or 10 of those underneath.
Dillon's going to trigger it for the Cougars. Going to go right corner to Trevor. Trevor's going to pull it out top to Brogdon. Swing to Tyler. Tyler back to Brogdon. Going to go right corner back to Trevor. Dangerous pass over the top. Did Tyler touch it last? I believe he did. Trevor was trying to go from the right wing, coach. Skipped it over the top. Bowie got a finger on it, but Tyler touched it last over the sideline. Went down the wing. Tried to get it to Anderson. Scramble for the basketball. Fortenberry.
Good effort by Dillon, the young man for Copiah there. They run up on top of each other.
Tell you what, McKinney's a 6'3", 6'4" guy himself, and
put together pretty well.
He's gonna put about 220 pounds on you. I tell you what, he's a big fella.
Every bit of it, and he wound up on top of them there again. Both nothing dirty at all there. Both of them just playing hard, going after the ball. They just wound up on top of each other.
Last touch by McKinney, so it's with the Cougars. Can go right corner to Trevor. Trevor gets it to Trey. Free throw line extended. He's going to play it back out to Brogdon. He'll go corner to Dillon. Dillon with no three-pointer on the way. Back iron no good. Knocked around by Trey. Pulled down by Romano. Romano has Bowie to his right. Good move by Romano. Couldn't get it to go. Tyler quickly the other way. Step up off the glass. No good. Good move. A Euro step around Christian Smith by Tyler Fortenberry. Got fouled in the process. It was a good job by Fortenberry avoiding that charge with and you hear it, the Euro step. And the referees have learned how not to call a travel on that. You get 2 steps as you're coming in for your layups. You plant right foot and go left foot, but you make a clear step around.
Right.
Tyler did a good job with it as he drops the first free throw.
Tyler, a good athlete, being able to, and making that move on the run. And showing good body control there, like you said, to avoid the charge.
Tyler gets them both. The Cougars take the 1-point lead, 28-27. Tell you what, things are kind of slowed down a little bit. If they get it down to Anderson, Anderson's going to get fouled. Couldn't get the basket to go, but a pretty good job out there from McKinney to Anderson. Anderson got the layup, got fouled in the process. He'll shoot 2. That foul's on Dillon Fortenberry. His first.
Once again, not a whole lot of contact there, but when you're that step late hitting there, it's just going to look, you're going to get the foul called the majority of the time.
I was going to say, this game kind of took a swing when Chrysler went to the bench. And now he's at the scorer's table. He's going to come back on the first whistle. 2 free throws missed by Anderson, so no damage done on that transition. Quickly the other way, Dillon Fortenberry with another three-pointer, his third of the quarter, fourth of the ball game. So good shooting night for Dillon, and you mentioned it earlier, looks real good on that ankle.
Yes, he does. He's got a good stroke, was really confident, really smooth, got over the back all there.
Yeah, short jumper right there from McKinney. They're going to get Anderson over the back. Good box out. That's a dead ball rebound by Trey. Good position. All McKinney could do was come over the back. 30-27 lead for the Cougars, 2:30 to go. Chrysler and Jenkins back in the ball game. Let's see if Chrysler kind of slows the Cougar wave down a little bit.
He has the ability to do that. He's been a nice presence in the paint.
I'm sure. And I'm sure Coach Harrington said, "Look, somebody's got to put a hand on number 3 over in that left corner. He's killing it." And Dillon Fortenberry. Good pass from Brogdon down to Tyler. He got fouled in the process by Chrysler.
Chrysler's wondering what he did standing there, but again, I think, his hands kind of drifted forward, not straight up, and again, you're going to get the call there. Sometimes the big physical guys, the football-built guys, a lot of times they get that underneath.
Well, those guys play a sport that's all about contact. It's all about being aggressive and, making the switch. And at first you just applaud Chris for being able to make that transition. We were talking during the break trying to find out if he's made a commitment or signed with anyone yet in football, but he is a top-notch prospect.
Yep.
Tyler got 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4-point margin for the Cougars. That may be their largest margin of the ball game.
I believe it is.
Quickly the other way, Christian Smith.
Good job of Trevor Fortenberry getting back on defense there because they were looking for the backside layup.
Long three-pointer from John Mackie Jenkins off the mark, no good. Dylan with a rebound.
Ninth rebound of the night. Good night on the board for Dylan.
And go right corner to Trevor. Trevor sets the seat, fires. In and out, no good. Battle for the basketball. Pulled down by Tyler. Tyler, short jumper off the mark, cleared by Chrysler.
Trey did a nice job of keeping that ball alive there to give him the second shot.
Then get over Romano. Romano with a triple on the way. Off the mark, no good. Backside rebound from Dylan. Got it off to Tyler. Tyler down the lane. He's going to lay it up off the glass and good. Good body control right there by Tyler Fortenberry. 33-27, 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Volley quarter working for Brookhaven Academy. Free throw line to Chrysler. Back out front, Jenkins. Going to swing it right side, Romano. Romano back to Jenkins. Cougars back in that 1-2-2 zone. It kind of flattens out into a 2-3 after the pass to the wing.
So if you notice when Chrysler's in, we sag the point of our zone back a little bit more just to make sure there's a body around him. But he's not in. That's when we get a little bit more aggressive out front.
Shot off the mark and knocked over the inline by the Cougars. Kristen Davis a trigger at Copiah. Try to get it down low to McKinney. McKinney goes flying through the lane, can't corral it. Hit up by the Cougars.
Good defense by the Cougars there. Good defend the pass and pick up the loose ball.
Three-pointer from the corner of Trevor Fortenberry. He knocks down the triple.
That's like when you've got 4 guys that can do that.
Yeah, and that's 4 3-pointers. And we talked about it. That's the old equalizer.
Right.
Cougars got down 4 points, and now they're up.
I remember years ago reading a Rick Pitino book, and he says, if you make 1 out of every 3 3-pointers, it's just like making 50% of your 2-pointers.
Yeah.
And so if they're well thought out and well planned 3-pointers, it's a good strategy to have.
Long three-pointer from Copiah off the back iron, no good, and that's going to do it for 3 quarters of play. Good third quarter from Brookhaven Academy. They take a 36-27 lead into the fourth and final frame. We're going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn & Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn & Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Layaway for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy, 36-27 lead for the Cougars. Cougars have ball possession to start the fourth quarter. Just underway here in the final frame, and another skip pass, and they're just kind of bypassing Brogdon. That's 3 skip passes that have sailed into the bleachers. Maybe that's number 4.
I think so.
3 in the corner and 1 kind of up top. And, just work it back through. As long as they're going to stay in that zone, work it back through Brogdon at the point.
Well, the skip pass is a part of the strategy, but generally you get that off of a penetration and the defense rotates you, then you skip it over for a good look.
Big, strong move inside from Chris. I think they're going to get Trey. Yeah, they are. Trey took the brunt of that one. His first. Team foul number 3 on the Cougars here in the second half. Chrysler's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Chrysler with 8 points on the night. And, you know, he's going to do damage when he gets it deep on that block. When he does, he's going to be hard to handle.
There's no doubt. Again, I've said it several times. He's a big body, and there's going to be contact in there, whether it's a foul or not. And he's going to have the advantage there. There's just nothing. There's not a lot you can do about it.
Big athletic guy, moves well, good footwork. Free throw on the way, a nice touch from the line from Chrysler. 36-28, Cougars holding on to the lead, 7:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Second one from Chrysler, front iron, rolled around, but stayed in.
Nice touch there for a big guy, too.
7-point margin over Copiah Academy. Brogdon's going to take his time bringing it up court. Bowie's going to meet him up top and try to put some pressure out on the guards up top. If they're going to stay in that zone, look. Left side to Tyler. Tyler's going to go corner to Dylan. Dylan, another three-point on the way. Off the mark, no good. He pulled down by Cooper. Cooper was going out of bounds, trying to go behind his back and throw it off Trevor.
He missed him.
Yeah. threw it right at A.C. Covington on the bench over there between her and Coach Kessler.
It was the right idea. He just missed Trevor on the throw, though.
3-point away from Tyler on the inbounds play. Off the mark, no good. Back to Copiah. 7 minutes to go. 36-29 ball game. Cougars out front by 7. Jenkins goes left side to Davis. Davis tried to get it down low. Had it knocked away, stolen by the Cougars. Dylan Fortenberry down the lane. Torches. Nice job. Boy, good body control right there from Fortenberry. Got fouled in the process.
I tell you, one thing that's really easy to take for granted with Dylan, because he's so easygoing, doesn't say a lot, not very demonstrative, but you lose sight of what a good athlete is.
Just that was just a smooth body control move. Free throw off the mark, no good. They're going to get Tyler over the back on that one, trying to get the offensive rebound. His first team foul, number 4. Copiah got their 17th foul on that last one, so the Cougars going to shoot free throws from here on out. Man, good hands down low by Chrysler. Caught a dart from Cooper. Cougars the other way. Gets it out to Bowie. Bowie work it down the lane on Dylan Fortenberry. Good job by Dylan Fortenberry. Forced a hard shot. Pulled down by Brogdon. Brogdon's going to slow it down. 6:15 to go here in the fourth. 38-29 lead for the Cougars.
That was a nice job defensively for the Cougars getting back there.
Trey works it right side to Trevor. Trevor to Tyler to Dylan. Dylan had it knocked away. Left his feet on that one. Got away. Good hands right there by Bowie.
I was about to say the same thing. Just left his feet there with nothing to do. Put yourself in a bind there.
We get down to Trey. Trey puts the ball on the floor. Has it stolen away by Cooper. Cooper to Bowie off the mark. He's going to be fouled by Trevor. Going to send Bowie to the line to shoot 2. That's Nick Bowie. He has a 3-pointer on the night. His first trip to the line. Trevor Fortenberry picked up his second foul, team foul number 5.
Wasn't going to let him have the basket easily.
Bowie, back iron, no good. He'll get one more. Trevor, Dylan, Tyler, and Trey Brogdon on the floor for the Cougars. Cooper will go to the bench. McKinney back in the ball game for Copiah.
I would imagine the Fortenberries don't have a hard time getting the kids to sleep when they get home tonight.
I'll tell you what.
The 4s that are on the court right now, then Reagan played in the 9th grade girls game.
Working the Pee Wee circuit, the elementary circuit as well.
Exactly.
Going to get a foul up top.
A little jawing going on the court, a little warning going on here.
And Brogdon and Bowie. I tell you what, the hardest working Fort Berry in the gym is usually Bella. To be honest, I tell you what, she's a character.
No doubt. No doubt.
I'm sure Hugh's listening to the ball game. We'll say hello to him. I think he's out on a job assignment.
Right. Probably if things hold true to normal, he'll probably be back tomorrow night, I think.
Make the trip.
Look forward to seeing him.
6-quarter. The entire Fort Dare family. McKinney goes right side to Romano. Romano out top to Jenkins. Jenkins thought about a three, got to Romano. Romano will fire. Good. Another rebound for Dylan.
Number 11 on the night.
Wow, big night working for Dylan. Both ends of the court. 5:11 to go. 38-30, 8-point margin for the Cougars. Brogdon, 10-footer. Got it.
Brogdon hit a couple of shots early in the game. Kind of cooled off a little bit, but a nice move against showing his athleticism. Dribbling in and pulling up and hit the 10-footer in the paint.
Now that's a quiet 14 for Brogdon. Check that. I gave that one to Tyler. We'll solo up for Brogdon here. Had that one in the wrong total column. That's 10 points for Brogdon, though. A quiet 10 from Brogdon, but a solid floor game tonight.
No doubt. No doubt. He's done a good job of controlling things, being kind of the quarterback tonight.
Got to have that from your point guard.
No doubt.
Long throw at midcourt to Romano. It's going to go left side to Davis. Davis is going to reset it for Copiah. And Coach Corey here.
Got kind of spoiled in the past 2 or 3 years with Britt Nelson as the point guard. Nice shot there.
Yeah, long three-pointer from Jenkins.
Gav, of course, was an off guard last year. It's filled in nicely, done a nice job at the point. Filling some big shoes.
7-point margin for the Cougars. Dillinson gets up top to Brogdon. Down low to Trey. Brogdon, a little too high for Trey to handle right there. Back over to Copiah. 40-33 ball game. 4:13 to go. Cougars just got to execute and probably going to have to shoot some free throws down the stretch. They are in the bonus.
Yeah, I think the ideas on that end of the court last possession were nice. Couldn't execute the pass.
3-point away from Jenkins. Off the mark, pulled down by Fisher. Second chance opportunity. And Romano takes advantage of it.
There it is.
Just like that, we got a 4-point ball game.
3-pointer, keeping everything equal. Nice look inside.
Tyler Fortenberry got knocked to the floor by Zy Chrysler. That's going to be number 3 on Chrysler. Fortenberry can go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
It'll be big down the stretch here. So
make a note, the Cougars short. Cougars will shoot 2-shot fouls from here on out. They are at number 9, so they've been in the double bonus. That's important. That gives your shooters sometimes a little extra confidence knowing they got another one coming.
Exactly.
Tyler got 1 of 2. Coach Josh Watts calls for and receives the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick break. 30 seconds down the line to hear from our sponsors. This is the Copiah Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. Let's reset it, Coach. 3:44 to go here in the fourth. 41-36 lead, 5-point margin for the boys in blue from Brookhaven Academy. The ball knocked away by Brogdon, retrieved by Jenkins. So good hand in the passing lane by Brogdon. Brogdon's going to get a foul up top. Team foul number 6. So Copiah play it over on the sideline. Next foul, the Colonels will be shooting the 1-and-1.
That's his first. Yeah. Good aggressive there, trying to make something happen.
Toss down low to Cooper. Cooper, turnaround jumper, should get fouled by Trey Ford. I said that. Tyler Fortenberry. Number 2 on Tyler. But that's going to send Tariq Cooper to the line to shoot 2.
So hard to control those hands. You know, again, a good body, good job with his body there, kind of bodying him up. But then just a little bit of a reach there. Calls the foul.
Cooper got the first one. Tyler trying to get an explanation from one of the referees down low. Said he just kind of hooked the elbow. 41-37, Cougar lead. Cooper with a second free throw.
I think all of that's a foul that Coach Watt's going to be generally upset about because, again, he's playing hard, he's playing tough, physical. The ball's right in front of him. It's just instinctive to reach for the ball there.
Rodney does right side to Trevor. He's going to get it down low to Tyler. Off the mark, no good. Looking for the foul, didn't get the ball.
Now he's probably wondering where Ron gets the same call there.
Somebody left Bowie alone. Rattles, but didn't go. Big rebound by Cooper. Off the mark, no good. Trey with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Jenkins. John Mackey Jenkins, that's his fourth. Got to expect him to stay in the ball game with just under 3 minutes to go. 41-38, 3-point margin. Big free throws right here from Trey Fortenberry.
These are going to be big down the stretch. These are the little things.
Yeah.
Little things, taking care of the ball, making your free throws. Those are the big things down the stretch when you got the lead.
Trey got the first one rattled and saved. 16-4 scoring margin in the third by the Cougars, but Copiah's kind of turned the tables here in the fourth. A couple of triples, some free throws, and they kind of got back in this ball game. Trey got them both. Those are big from the senior Trey Fortenberry.
Well, Copiah's a well-coached team, and they're going to be very prepared, and they're playing very hard, and they've got good athletes. They got all the pieces and parts. And again, just good effort on their part to stay in the ball game. And a great chance to win the game, too, if they can execute here down the stretch.
Jenkins down the lane, scrambles for the basketball. Now, how do you get a timeout? Nobody has control of a basketball, but Coach Corey Harrington on top of that one, he asked for and received the timeout, and this will be a full timeout. So we're going to give it back to the studio for 1 minute down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
Here at Copiah Academy, a little late coming out of that break. Copiah had a shot at the basket. Tariq Cooper couldn't get it to go. Ball pulled down on the defensive side by Trevor Fortenberry. He got fouled, and he's going to walk the distance and shoot a pair of free throws. So, again, big free throw opportunity for Brookhaven Academy. 5-point margin, 43-38. Fortenberry looks to add. Rattles and saves. Back iron. Shooter's touch on that one.
Exactly. Nice rotation there. I think gives you a shot. Even when you don't, not as accurate, it still rolls around, stays in the rim.
Second one from Fortenberry. The sophomore stepped up, dropped him. Good stroke there by Trevor. 7-point margin. Cougars going to withstand the storm right here. See if they can hold on to it.
Good hand by Trevor.
Ball knocked away by Trevor. Boy, he and Romano collided, and Trevor landed right on top of Romano. Inadvertent right there. Trevor thought he had to steal his last step, coach. He got tied up with Romano, and they called the foul.
Exactly. His initial reaction knocked the ball away. They're both going for the ball. And, again, one of those effort fouls that you're not going to be upset about as a coach. They're playing hard right there.
Romano gets the first free throw. He'll get another. 6-point margin for the Cougars. Romano takes aim. Rattles and saves. Sets it for 5. 2:20 to go in this one. 5-point margin for the Cougars. Broadman's going to be made at half court by Bowie. Going to get it to Tyler over left side Dillon. Dillon's going to survey the floor.
And that was a skip pass that I think was an effective one. Got the ball to the middle. Defense collapsed, passed it out. Dillon didn't have the shot and wisely passed it back out.
Dillon goes left, go left corner to Dillon, showed the three, pulled it back out to Brogdon. Cougar's going to eat a little clock right here. Brogdon, 8-footer, off the back iron, no good. Pulled down by Crystal. He clears it to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to work down the lane. Runner off the mark, no good. He's going to shoot two.
Say that's a tough call that's got to be made there. But again, Gavin's retreating there, defending. The offensive player just moving a little bit faster than him and drew the contact there.
Jenkins going to get a pair right here. First one on the way. Got it. 4-point ball game again. The Cougars have gotten it back up to 7. Couldn't add to it. 1:39 to go. 45-41. Jenkins trying to make it 42. Rolls around and saves. He does.
Nice touch on the shot there. Timeout Copiah.
Get a timeout on the floor called by Copiah. We'll hold it right here. Let's see if we get a 30-second timeout, so we'll just hold it right here during the timeout and kind of reset everything. 1:39 to go, 45-42 ball game. Cougar basketball after the 2 free throws. Tie ball possession arrow is pointing in the direction of the homestanding Colonels. Coach, we got to close it out right here.
Yes, we do.
Does Copiah go to the foul? Don't think you have to right now. If we get a trip, get a basket, you got to expect them to start fouling. We got to knock down some free throws.
Exactly.
They're going to play high-pressure defense. I expect the full court. And Copiah is setting up in the full court pressure. So the Cougars are going to have to handle the pressure right here, leading by 3.
Again, just be smart. They work on this every day in practice. Their press offense, do the things that they're coached to do, and force them to make a mistake here.
Make the worst thing happen, be a foul, and free throws on the other end. Cougars can work around, can get it to Trey. Trey to Dillon. Dillon to Tyler, just across the half-court line.
Good execution. It took about 9 seconds to do it, but it was good execution, though.
Good awareness there by Tyler to get it over the line. Cougars going to spread it out. They'll kind of use... knocked away by Bowie. Bowie to the backcourt, going to get to Jenkins. Jenkins down the lane, lays it up off the glass. No good. Chrysler with the rebound. Chrysler's going to put it in. 1-point ball game. Going to go the other way to Trevor. Trevor's going to get fouled by Romano.
Good awareness there. Saw that from the football season. Tyler throwing it about 30 yards down the field to Trevor.
Referees are looking for a towel. They're going to wipe off some frustration on the basketball.
Did they not call a foul there?
Yeah, called the foul on Romano, I believe.
I don't think they did. I think they called it for out of bounds. Wow.
Called a slip on Romano.
That's tough there now.
And get into Tyler. Tyler has back to Chrysler, swings it out top to Trey, left corner Dillon, up top Brogdon. 1-point ball game, 50 seconds to go. Cougars with the lead. Going to get it right corner Tyler. Tyler's going to get over to Dillon. Dillon back to Brogdon.
Kind of the dilemma for Copiah defense here. How long do you go before you foul?
Big pocket by Nick Bowie. Bowie down the lane, got fouled. Bowie got the basket to go. So Copiah will take a 1-point lead on the basket by Bowie. And Bowie will have a free throw coming with 33 seconds to go. 46-45, Bowie's free throw. 3-point margin, 47-45, Copiah.
Tough break for the Cougars there, the double team and the steal.
Now front Brogdon. Brogdon goes left side Dillon. Dillon looks, gets it into Trey. To Trevor, 3-pointer from Trevor off the mark. Pulled down by Chrysler. Chrysler's going to be fouled on Trey with 16 seconds to go. So Chrysler will go to the line. The Cougars now in the double bonus. I hope right here is Chrysler can't convert them both. He's 2 for 2 on the night from the line.
Got a nice touch here. Let's see how he handles the pressure. 16 seconds left in the game.
First one from Chrysler, back iron, no good.
That's big right there.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Cougars do have a chance.
They have nobody underneath the rebound, so if he misses, we should get the rebound.
Next one from Chrysler, off the mark, no good. Saved by Bronson. Bronson to Dylan, 3-point away from Dylan Thornberry. Off the mark, Trey with the rebound.
Got a foul. Great job by Trey right there to be in the right place at the right time and draw the foul.
Another offensive rebound by the Cougars. Trey with the putback ties the basketball game. Cougars, 7.8 seconds to go. Trey can put the Cougars out front. Expect Copiah to push it right here. Too close from Trey. He got it.
Nice shot right there under pressure.
It's going to be a full timeout called by Coach Watt. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to Copiah Academy basketball on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Timeout.
That was close to a walk. Coach Watts asked for a walk there, and it was close. Yeah, it would have been a tough call to make at that point, but it was close.
Yeah, I apologize to the radio listeners out there. I threw it to the studio for a 1 minute break. Probably should have gone with a 30 right there, but we're going to hold it with 4.4 seconds to go. 48-47 lead for Brookhaven Academy after the three-point play from Trey Fortenberry. Got fouled after an offensive rebound, put it back in, got fouled, made the free throw. So here we are, 4.4 to go. Copiah rushed the ball up to the midcourt strike, called timeout, so they'll get the ball on their half of and in the front court on their half of the basketball court. Again, with 4.4 seconds to go, 1 point margin for Brookhaven Academy.
Yeah, we've talked about this several times, all of the different things that go on and how much coaching you have to do on a move in this sport more than any other sport. It's all the different scenarios that you have to cover that help your players to comprehend all of that and then execute it once the ball goes into play.
A lot of times you got to keep your eye on Bowie, the inbounders. A lot of times he'll get it back. And Coach Watts, he's going to call a timeout after he saw the setup from Copiah. It's going to be a full timeout from Coach Watts. We'll hold it right here. We don't want to miss this one.
And again, it's one of those if this, if that, and we hope we're guessing right.
Yeah, they lined up Nick Bowie to inbounds the ball. He's a three-point shooter in his own right. They only need two. He's a great penetrator. Sometimes he'll get the inbounds pass quick, get it back to the inbound. 4.4 is plenty of time to get off a good shot.
No doubt.
Probably going to spot up Romano in the right corner, and Jenkins looked like he's set up on the lower block. They'll probably look for a screen from Chrysler to get Jenkins free up top. You know, don't be surprised if they get it quick down to Chrysler and let him work inside.
That's what I was about to say, because, again, you're in a situation there where you can get the shot, get an easy basket if it's open, or draw a foul as well. Again, we talked about his presence underneath and how he's been effective underneath the basket tonight. So here we go.
Two big free throws missed last trip down for Copiah by Chrysler. His only missed 3 shots of the night. Okay, Bowie is going to trigger it. Same set. Romano in the corner.
Cougars man-to-man.
Yeah. Jenkins down low. I expect a screen from Chrysler. They're going to get Jenkins, trying to get it to him up top. Going to get a timeout on the floor called by Copiah.
And I would imagine, again, that's one of those situations where he said, if you don't have it quick, call a timeout.
Yeah. And let's see if Coach Watts does anything different right here. Got a 1-minute timeout. And again, I'm not leaving. I'm not going to give it back to the studio and miss these last 4.4. Been a good ball game. Again, the Cougars came out in the third quarter, Coach, 16-4 run on Copiah and took as much as they did. I think we did at one point go up by 9 points.
I believe that's correct.
And then in the fourth quarter, Copiah's come back, some good three-point shooting, and look at the free throws here in the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 free throws here in the fourth quarter by Copiah. And they are 10 or 13 here in the fourth quarter.
And again, we talk about it all the time through the girls' games and the boys' games. Free throws are so important. It's opportunities to score with no defense. Time not running allows you to get back in the game or extend the lead, whatever the case may be. Copiah has executed that very well tonight.
All right, a little different strategy right here. Jenkins is going to be the trigger man for Copiah. Copiah was a completely different set. They were doing a 2x2 set on the right side of the court on the ball side. Now they've got a 3x1 set with Jenkins inbound the ball. It's going to get over to Romano. Romano down the lane. Got a runner off the glass. No good. Pulled down by Brogdon. Brogdon's fouled at the buzzer. And that's going to do it here at Copiah Academy. Romano got a good look at it along the right baseline. Couldn't get it to go. The ball was tapped around. Retrieved by Brogdon. And that's going to do it here at Copiah. 48-47. Brookhaven Academy escapes with a 1-point win here in Gallman.
Good basketball game.
Good ball game. I tell you what, we're going to total up some final stats. We're going to do a quick recap of the ball game and wrap it up here from Copiah. Let's take a 1 minute break down the line, and we'll come back with final stats from this one. Brookhaven Academy 48, Copiah Academy 47. You're listening to Copiah.org and B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
For Christmas gifts galore, shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. From tools and gadgets for the handyman to new appliances large and small, you'll find it all at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Make it a merry shopping Christmas at Perkins Hayes Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from Perkins Hayes Hardware.
And we're back here at Copiah Academy. Boy, what a ball game. 48-47 win for the Cougars in a nail-biter. I tell you, it just that ball game went all across the spectrum. Cougars go up by 9. Copiah up early. Cougars come back. Big third quarter, stretch it out, and Copiah comes rolling back in the fourth. Copiah goes up by 3. Just everywhere. Missed a couple of free throws. Trey gets a look down low, gets fouled in the process, and puts Brookhaven up by 1 point, and Copiah could not answer at the buzzer. And but all around, a great effort from Coach Josh Watts and his Cougars.
No doubt, definitely worth for our fans, worth the drive up, worth the price of admission to get in. Great effort, 2 well-coached teams. A lot of strategy, especially there at the end, trying to figure out what defense to run, what offense to run. Good hard play by both sides, and one of those games where you hate, obviously we're glad that the Cougars won, but you hate that somebody had to lose because both teams played extremely hard, extremely well. Good sportsmanship. Come out with a 1 point lead.
Yeah,
one run lead.
1 run lead. That's right. Baseball term. Solid ball game by both ball clubs. Quick scoring stats, and I know you got some other stats you want to talk about as well. First for Copiah, they're led on the night. Two players with 12 points. John Mackey Jenkins with 12, and Zy Chrysler, the big guy in the paint. He also had 12. 2 points from Tariq Cooper. Nick Bowie tossed in 7 points. Carson Romano with 5 points. Kristen Davis with 5. And Nick Anderson with 4 points for their total of 47. For Brookhaven Academy, they were led by Dylan Fortenberry, big night for Fortenberry, 14 points on the night, followed up by Tyler Fortenberry. Tyler with 13, Gavin Brogdon with 10, Trey Fortenberry, 7 points, and Trevor Fortenberry with 5 points and 2 crucial free throws late in the ball game. So their total of 48 and the 1-point victory for Brookhaven Academy. What about some of those non-scoring stats? And, boy, rebounding, a lot of guys doing just great work on the boards for Brookhaven Academy.
Well, I feel like if you had to come down to one thing tonight, the rebounds were huge. And again, Trey there with the big play there at the end with an offensive rebound. But Dylan Fortenberry with 11 rebounds tonight. Trey with 10. Tyler with 7. That's pretty good totals right there. Gavin Brogdon with 4. Trevor Fortenberry with 1, and then Gage Brown with 4. Good, as always, good hard-nosed minutes from Gage Brown. I have with 36 total rebounds, and I thought the offensive rebounding was probably the difference in the ball game when you measure everything up. Our opportunities, give ourselves second opportunities, putbacks in a 1-point game, those are huge.
Big night for Brookhaven Academy here in varsity basketball action. The Cougars take home a 48-47 nail-biter over the Colonels, and in the girls' action, the Lady Cougars with a 45-36 win. So 2 varsity victories. No sleep for the weary coach. Get back after tomorrow night in a very tough Clinton Christian ball club. Clinton Christian, of course, their home court is either the MBA Center up in Jackson or Mississippi College. They can't play at either of those facilities, so they're going to come back and play at Brookhaven Academy tomorrow night. I think they will get the home gate, quote-unquote, the gate for the ball game, but they're going to come and play in John R. Gray Gymnasium for the second time in about a week and a half.
Right.
And then on Saturday afternoon, Central Hines will come a-calling, and they'll bring a solid ball club or a group of solid ball clubs for all-day action on Saturday, and we'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow night. It's a wrap here from Copiah. Lady Cougars with a 45-36 win, and the Cougars in a nail-biter, 48-47. For Coach Randy Spring, this is Beck Warren. We're going to bid you a good evening.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN, Brookhaven, B92.1 FM.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Your AccuWeather forecast for Brookhaven, Lincoln, and all of Home Seekers Paradise. Clear and cold for tonight, low 27. Friday, plenty of sun, high 57. Tomorrow night, cloudy, low 40. Saturday, cloudy with some showers in the afternoon, high 61. Sunday, sunshine with a high 59. Looking ahead for Monday, mostly sunny with a high 63. That's the latest from B92, The Boss.